okay èlò náà ta báàgì nígbà tí wọ́n wọlé ní 2015 mi ò ṣe politician mi ò ṣe PDP mi ò ṣe kìíní èlò náà ta bìgì láìsí bẹ́ẹ̀ èlò náà ta epo ń gbà yẹn ẹ wo gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá sọ pé kí Yorùbá máa lọ sẹ́ẹ̀ láìsí gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn náà máa fi ṣètùtù. nítorí fún kíni àtìgbà tó ti wà lọ́mọdún mẹ́fà ni mo ti ń pariwo kí Nàìjíríà pín àwọn èèyàn máa rò pé gbèrè ní nígbà yẹn ọmọ kékeré tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó fẹ́ tó kú lẹ̀ ní. tó gun ọ̀bá jà káwọn kan kú Nàìjíríà Yorùbá ò lè nílò torí láàrin ara wa ọ̀tẹ̀ wà Haúsá ò lè bá wa fáìlì tí táwọn ará tí kú lè bá pa ní tòde òní pa ni. ṣé ọba tó ń jáde síta tó ń pa odidi ọba ẹgbẹ́ tó pa bí ẹ̀dìyẹ tí ò lè jáde ńgbà yẹn kó sọ pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ bọ́ bá yí wàhálà wà. wọ́n ní kú tó ń pojú gba ẹ̀yìn òwe ló ń pa fún mi. irú ayé ọba tó jáde tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí Fúlàní máa bọ̀ kọ́ máa bọ́ lù yẹn ayé ọba bí ayé ò. ìjẹ́wọ̀ èèyàn gbàgbé ni wípé tó àti má ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ti dórí pé wọ́n máa sọ fún kọ́lọ́ sí ìgbà ni ẹ lọ bèrè dáadáa ọmọ àkọlẹ̀ mi ọba àkọwọ̀ wọ́n pè ní oyè ọba yẹn lọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀ọ́ba wọ́n dẹ̀ fi ẹni tó fẹ́ pa ọba yẹn wọ́n fi sílẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ pa ọba yẹn straight nítorí bukini ní tó sọ ò dáa. tó máa sọ pé ayé ta wà láyé òde òní èèyàn kan wá jáde ó lóun politician ó sọ fún yín pé ẹ má ṣe báyìí ẹ má ṣe báyìí ẹ ṣà tẹ bá rí tútà kiri tẹ bá rí tútà wọn Fúlàní pa kiri èèyàn fẹ́ pa ìran tí yín kó pa yín run ẹ lè jókòó síbẹ̀ ẹ má jẹ ẹgbẹ́ máa ṣe sùúrù ẹ má ṣe kíní kan wà láì ẹ tó bá sọ pé kọ́ má jẹ ayé kọ́ má jẹ òní dá ayé pé ká máa ṣe sùúrù òní dá nítorí fún kiri ikú tó pojú gba ẹni ògbé ló pa fún ni ẹ bọ́ bá ṣe pa wọ́n ní Benue ṣé bọ́lọ̀ kòkòrò bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yìí ní school ṣé bí school free of education lẹ́lò free health services ń kọ́ ẹ gbàgbé ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ nu 1993 náà ju gbogbo ẹ̀ délẹ̀ àbẹ̀gbàgbé ni ṣé wọ́n ti sùn ni.
I love that brother. He said a lot, just like a lot of you are ready to say so much as well. The line is open. We are now live on YouTube, which is also another platform that we let our message to go through and filter through. We are still looking at the Sunday Vanguard, and I was reading that before that call came through. The Southwest, okay, call is still coming through, and we need to take this call. Plus 82, which country is that? Ilu Olele Sao, plus 82. What part of the world is that? Lè máa gbọ́ra yín kẹ́ tó wà lórí tó bàbá mi o. Hello caller.
Hello.
Mute background pátápátá. What country is this plus 82?
Mo ti mute ẹ̀ báyìí.
All right sir. Mo ní ìlú wo lẹ ti ń pè?
Ṣé láti South Korea mo ti ń pè.
South Korea kò síbi tọ́mọ Yorùbá ò sí láyé ẹgbọ́n sókè.
In fact ẹ ṣe gan mo ti máa ń try láti pé kí n wọlé nígbà tẹ́ bá ń ṣètò bọ̀ ńgbà míì.
ẹ má tún fi yẹn ẹ má tètè bọ́rọ̀ ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó pé pọ̀ tó kọ́kọ́ pọ̀ nípẹ́ ẹ ti wọlé bàbá mi ẹ bá hìtẹ̀ South Korea àti ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó dà pé mo rántí pé bàbá sọ pé àwọn Yorùbá kan rán wọn lọ sí South Korea níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn èyí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ bá wa sọ tẹ́tí láǹfààní àti wọlé báyìí òun ni kẹ́ tètè nail to the head.
irú àwọn ọba wa ṣèlú wa ṣe rí lákòókò tá a wà yìí wọn ò ní lè sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ torí àwọn nǹkan ó dàbí pé àwọn tó wà ní ìmùlẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọba àti àwọn olóṣèlú wa bọ́ sí. ó dàbí pé wọ́n ti fi ìmùlẹ̀ sáàrin ara wọn tó ti fi àwọn ọmọ wọn yá owó ọ̀dọ̀bá ṣé àwọn ọba ní pé wọn ò mọ̀ sí ni mo wo fídíò kan lórí one of the program tó wọ́n máa ń ṣí àpòwò kọ́lọ̀ ta sí ẹ̀ Àdàkùrẹ́ tàbí Ọ̀wọ̀ tó ti dá màálù wá sí àárín ọjà.
Oh yes, ó dà pé fídíò yẹn ṣe jáde ni yes èmi náà rí fídíò yẹn sir bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So ṣé àwọn ọba wa ojú ẹ̀ fọ́ ni àbí kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn olóṣèlú wa pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ọba wa ó dàbí pé wọ́n ti fi ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ìmùlẹ̀ wọ́n gba àbọ̀dè fáwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní ṣùgbọ́n àwa ọ̀dọ́ là nígbà fún wọn pé kínní yóò wọ́n bá ṣàkọ́tẹ́ máa sọ pé eléyìí tá a gbé lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ a máa ṣe láṣeyọrí ni àmọ̀ràn tó pè mí kan máa mú wá one of the caller kan ti sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní pé kí a máa àlérí kan tá a ṣe lọ tá a bá padà ìyà tó máa jẹ Yorùbá títí ayérayé ni ṣùgbọ́n ká forí tì í ká ṣe láṣeyọrí ká mọ̀ pé ìjà eléyìí àjàdópin títí tó bá máa fi gbọ́ òmìnira ni. Mo máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Akíntóyè pẹ̀lú àwọn kan tó ń sọ àwọn ọ̀tàn míì tá a gbọ́ rí tó ń bá wa yàn wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó jẹ́ ká mọ bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ.
Bàbá náà bàbá wa Afẹ́nifẹ́re torí pé gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun.
wọ́n ṣe sí pé Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wọn. àmẹ́bá àwọn bàbá kan náà wà tó pé wọn ò tí ì lè jáde báyìí ṣùgbọ́n àmọ́ nǹkan tó pé ìgbìyànjú tá a máa gbà lábẹ́lẹ̀ náà wọn kì í ṣọ́ wọn dé wọn ṣọ́ra.
gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló ń gbọ́ wọ́n ń gbọ́.
ọmọ àjẹ kẹ́nìkan ni wọ́n máa ṣe wọn àṣírí wọn kan mú pamọ́ ó dàbí owó eré àgbéléwò kan ìgbà tí Ọ̀rúnmìlà tó ń kọ́ ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń kọ́ níṣẹ́ torí ọ̀dọ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà ni ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ti kọ́ṣẹ́ ifá dídá ìgbà tó wá dáfá fún alára àti ajérò ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ń dífá Ọ̀rúnmìlà wà ń bẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí a fi ọwọ́ gba tó kò fi kí odò ifá dé ṣùgbọ́n kò dákẹ́ ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn àṣẹ bíbẹ̀ òun ti mọ gbogbo nǹkan tán nígbà tó wá yá tó wá kọ Ọ̀rúnmìlà àti ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà wá sọ pé ìwọ ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni ẹ́ ṣé bí òun ṣe kọ́ ẹni fálílẹ̀ àbí gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ wá Ọ̀rúnmìlà lóòótọ́ lòun kọ́ṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tó pé kì í ṣọ̀dọ̀ ẹnì kọ́kọ́ lòun ti kọ́ fá òun tó kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ lómi gbogbo ifá lòun mọ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà wá sọ fún pé kì í kù kó má ṣẹ́kù nǹkan kan eléyìí tó ṣẹ́kù tó Ọ̀rúnmìlà ò fi hàn ọlọ́gbẹ́ ló fi ṣẹ́gun ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ bàbá wa sẹ́dùgbò wọn máa understand kan tí mò ń sọ yìí àwo ni àṣírí wọn kì í gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ni kan sọ fún gbogbo àwọn tẹ́kọ̀ bá tẹ̀lé wọn mo fọ́ náà bá bẹ̀ wọ́n.
ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa.
nǹkan tí àwọn wọ̀nyí tó ń gbìyànjú láti ṣe ni pé tí ọwọ́ bá ti lè tẹ bàbá wa sẹ́dùgbò pé àwọn tó kù
wọ́n dákẹ́
wọ́n máa sinmi ariwo máa sinmi agbájá.
Ọlọ́run tó wá. àmì Jésù inshallah láṣẹ Èdùmàrè mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tó pè tán láti South Korea. This is what Yorubas have been known. ṣé mọ̀ pé ẹ fún mi ní logbook mi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yàn mọ́ mi tó wà níbí báyìí. bàbá wa Akíntóyè sọ fún mi pé a ti ń travel kò ń ṣe just now. Yoruba people have been traveling around the world, but look at how the Yoruba land looks like. Because we are under a caliphate that refuse to develop that part. I won't be any, but any governor, the essence of our governors is not having any effect, because that constitution has locked them in. That constitution has not literally given them the opportunity. And before we take another call, this government, our money lọ́kàn pé wọ́n ní fún wọn ní restructure. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti fún wọn ní restructure, ó ti di dandan pé kí gbogbo wa ká dá dúró. Ó ti di dandan pé a lè lọ fún another election based on that constitution, and we know that already. Once again, it is still call coming all the way from London, and we go back to another caller. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the program. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà. Àwa ni ẹ sà.
Ó ń jẹ́ ọmọ pé mo ti mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa ti pẹ́ níbi ẹ̀ tí mo rà láti London.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ ibi náà ọmọ London ló jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ó gbà á ní gbogbo iṣẹ́ ipe wà á padà wálé kó wá tú ilẹ̀ bàbá rẹ̀ ṣe. Ìgbà tí èmi náà máa kúrò Nàìjíríà, mo rò pé olóyè Sunday Buhari máa gbọ́ tí mo sọ orúkọ mi ní Kẹ́hìndé Ojú Àpáta látàkùrẹ́. Lágbà tí mo kúrò Nàìjíríà ní 1994 bí eré la pè é àwàdà la pè é kàkànsáré wa náà ni pé kí ìlú lè dáre bá a ti di èrò àjò nìyẹn láti gbà yẹn o. Lọ́dún yìí báyìí mo wá jẹ́ ọmọ èjìléníàádọ́ta 52 ni mo jẹ́ lọ́dún yìí máa 53 láìpẹ́ ní August. Bèrè la arúgbó ti ń dé. So ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé Kóìkì ohun tó mọ̀ dáadáa ni àwọn ìjọba Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti Gàmbàrí ni wọ́n wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ wa lásìkò tó ti pẹ́.
Àdípàdé ni wọ́n èmi ò fi yẹn bò láti jọ ìtẹ́lẹ̀ mo ń gbádùn yín bàbá mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ibi tí wọ́n bá wa dé lẹ́yìn òkùnkùn bíbírí ìmọ́lẹ̀ máa ń tàn ní. Irú àwọn bàbá wa bíi ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Banji Akíntóyè ó mọ̀ nípa bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ dáadáa. Bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ òun ló yẹ kó kó adé ẹ̀lérí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n bàbá Angida ló pa Awólọ́wọ̀. Ìgbà tí bàbá pa Awólọ́wọ̀ pọ́n àwọn ìjọba Gẹ̀ẹ́sì wọ́n celebrate wọ́n ní Trafalgar Square ó tòkó sínú carriage kan náà tàbí coin ó gbẹ ẹnu mi àti sọ. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n mọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí ògo Yorùbá. Ní ìsìn ìdánilẹ́gbẹ́ ní ìgbà yẹn ni ogun tí wọ́n jà ní 1967 to 1970 yẹn kánípẹ́ àwọn ìgbó lọ́gbà yẹn ni àwa ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ìbá ti dára nísìnyí ṣùgbọ́n òun àtẹ̀jùwá yẹ ká gbàgbé. Yorùbá lè sọ yín ohun ká gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wa la wà ní gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ló fọ́ká kiri ilẹ̀ àgbáyé tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọlọ́gbọ́n ìmọ̀ràn àti oní ìjìnlẹ̀ ayé.
Ògo
ìlú bàbá wa dúró sí.
Ògo ní gbogbo wa. Ògo ní gbogbo wa.
Ẹ lọ wo Amẹ́ríkà, ẹ wo ìjọba tí wọ́n ṣe Amẹ́ríkà, ọmọ Yorùbá ló wà ń bẹ̀. Ìṣe ní ìlú yìí, ọmọ Yorùbá ló wà ń bẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kọ́ ìdí ọmọ ó tú kiri dáadáa.
Ó tú arena, bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ lọ wo orúkọ àwọn application tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ọmọ Yorùbá wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó jọ kọ́ ní owó tu yẹn. Àìmọye tá bẹ́ẹ̀. Olórí olórí àwọn scientist ní ilẹ̀ England tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìlú tí mo wà yìí ìlú ní obìnrin ní olórí àwọn atomic scientist ní olórí gbogbo òun tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tọrọ máa rotate ní Margaret Aderin ọkọ̀ lórúkọ ẹ̀.
Bàbá mi ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ mo fẹ́ kájọ gbọ́ ntí kíákíá ẹ jẹ́ kájọ sáré gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ lọ ẹ bá ń fún volume ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Nigerian sovereignty ẹ jẹ́.
Talking about the poor, and some of these agitations are designed to divert attention of our people from the socio-economic problems confronting them. And so that is why we must again go back to ideology. Because if we are talking of access to education for the children of our people, governors will be having sleepless nights. If we are talking of access to health, the young people, there are 174 universities in Nigeria. Right?
And more have been raised.
Is it the lack of this discourse that end-to-end SARS protest, for example? No, just a minute. 54 of those universities are located in the southwest. Over 30%. I'm not talking of polytechnics, I'm not talking of colleges of education. Nobody is talking of, I mean, if the Akintoyes of this world are saying, oh, if how to do a republic, there will be full employment. There will be access to education. Our roads will be tired. People may begin to, can we take them serious? But nobody is saying that. It is that we want to transfer national oppression, we want to localize it so that the same, ruling class, they will just want to take care and be able to manage the resources in that region. It's not about our people. So, frankly speaking, there's nowhere to the best of my knowledge that the Yoruba people or the Igbo people or the Hausa or Fulani or whatever have sat down to say, oh, we want to break away from it. Nowhere.
Okay, tell us how that movement that you want to launch can provide all of this that you
because we are going to have issue-based programs and we are going to set out how we are going to ensure that every child in Nigeria goes to school and we are going to show how the money will be provided. I belong to an organization, ASCA, Alliance of Surviving COVID-19 and Beyond. When the government said it was broke classes, we said, no, don't say that. And we said that and collected. And go to the Minister of Finance.
This is a very interactive platform. Baba mi eti gbọ́n kan tí mo mọ̀ pé ibì kan lẹ́ ń mọ́rọ̀ lọ́bọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ but kákọ̀ quickly touch lórí tí Fẹ́mi Fálànà sọ SAN and I hope ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ dáadáa mo fẹ́ kẹ́ response sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ti palára àbọ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kò tí ìmọ̀bìnrin kó dúró sí. Ṣé bí ìlú tí Fẹ́mi Fálànà ti wá ní bàbá Akíntóyè náà ti wá ọmọ Adó Èkìtì làwọn méjèèjì.
Adó Èkìtì làwọn méjèèjì.
Ẹ̀kọ́ máa rí Fẹ́mi Fálànà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni tí kìnìyàn bá kà lára dáadáa ó ti ń mú bọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ó yíyé kìnìyàn á pẹ́ ó lè pẹ́ kó tún yé àwọn míì ó ti tètè yé ìwọ Kóìkì ó ti yé Sunday Igboho ó ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò ní ìwà gàbàgebè tí ò ní ìwà mọ̀dàrú tí ò torí kòtò tó bá jẹ president Odùduwà gbogbo tó lè ṣe. Èyí tí Sunday Igboho kò wọ́n lè ṣe yẹ tí Igboho kò lè tí Sunday Igboho bá jẹ president Odùduwà gbogbo tó lè ṣe. Torí ẹni tí ò bá ti ní ìfẹ́ Yorùbá kò lè jí olórí.
Ẹni sùn bàbá àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ wo program yẹn ó sì ń lọ lórí Arise television ní Fálànà mo kàn mute ẹ ní kí bàbá mi lè respond sí nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ bàbá.
Fẹ́mi Fálànà ó ti ká lára bọ̀ díẹ̀ kò kọ́kọ́ tí ìmọ̀nà jẹ́ kó gbà tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo wọn náà jẹ lára ìjọba. Fẹ́mi Fálànà mọ ipò tó dúró sí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. Tọ́mọ nìkejì bá fẹ́ jẹ àwa kan á lè kúrò á lọ sẹ́yìn ó lè jẹ́ tòun nìkan ìwà sáyé ní Yorùbá nìyẹn. Ìwà ìlà gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yí padà náà ká ní ìfẹ́ ara wa. Ìfẹ́ tí Sunday nígbà tí mo gbọ́ olóyè Sunday Igboho mo wọ ilé kọ́kọ́ gbogbo ọkọ̀ tó ní gbogbo tó lè owó lè máa mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ owó lọ ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá
ẹni tó bá mọ̀ ò lè kó ni bàbá wọn ń ṣe kódà ó ti lórúkọ gan kó tó tásìkò yìí ó ń gbé níbi tí ó wà very comfortable bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ tó bá sì fẹ́ máa jẹ láàrin wọn níbẹ̀ á dúró tì wọ́n bọ̀ ó ń wo ti mẹ̀kúnnù ó wo tọjọ́ ọ̀la.
ó rí bí ìwọ gan ó gbé níbi tó kọ́ wọ́n tẹ̀lé ìlú òyìnbó tó ń gbé ẹ̀fọ́ òjẹ́ èrí òṣèlúkú kò sí kó oúnjẹ òun mu ilé ńlá àwọn mo sì bá mọ́mì sọ̀rọ̀ ní àìpẹ́ yìí tó sọ pé wọ́n ní ohun tí kò kì í ṣe wọ́n ní ọlọ́run ló rán ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kì í ṣe pé olùdá fún ṣe fún ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ balẹ̀ nílò yìí òun gbélé òun jẹ òun mu oníṣẹ́ tó dáa lọ́wọ́ ó fi ìyàwó àtọmọ sílẹ̀ ó wá sí ilẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ìfẹ́ tó ní sí Yorùbá ni ìfẹ́ yẹn ó máa ń wá láti ọkọ̀ ènìyàn Ọlọ́run ló máa ń fúnyàn ní ìfẹ́ yẹn ẹni tí ò bá ní òní ni Fẹ́mi Fani Káyọ̀dé tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa rí ìgbà tó ń ṣe tó wá kí olóyè Sunday Igboho bó ṣe ń bí ẹsẹ̀ yẹn ẹ máa wo ìtumọ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ kó ohun tó rò kóun máa bá kọ́ ló bá ó ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ti jìnnà tó lè ọ̀rọ̀ tó báyìí
so ẹni sùúrù bàbá mi ẹ wá ń wo ẹsẹ̀ yẹn ẹ fi ń ṣe psychological mo ń wá ìníyìn ni mo mọ kó tó di pé màá jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ bàbá mi Professor Banji Akintoye mo jókòó pẹ̀lú wọn níbi ìjẹ tàbí ìjẹrin mo rántí mọ́ nísìn nígbà tí mo ka abala mẹ́rin yẹn sílẹ̀ a sì lè máa treat ẹ̀ títí di another 3 years wọ́n sàn kankan wọ́n ní ọmọ mi we are already living in big towns and cities káwọn European tó dé kí ló wá dé ta wá ń gbé bíi shanties nísìn.
ọmọ pọ̀ òró pé a máa jí torí nígbà tí Babangida pa Abiola tán ẹ̀yìn kan rò pé Abacha ló parí Babangida ti wọ́n ti kọ́lẹ́tà ikú Abiola tán ti sáìnì ọ̀rẹ́dì nígbà tó fọ́n lóun fẹ́ ṣe president yẹn wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọn ò ní í gbé fún ìgbà tó kú tán Babangida tún wá láti ilẹ̀ ó tún olórí láyà ó tún wá sílẹ̀ Abẹ́òkúta wọ́n tún wá lọ́ọ̀ṣì ìwé pẹ̀lú olóyè Ṣẹ́gun Òṣùbà gbogbo ìlọ́tún ní pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Babangida ní Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Abiola fúnra ẹ̀ kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ síta lẹ́yìn àti Abiola ti kú tán olóyè Ṣẹ́gun Òṣùbà tún lọ́ọ̀ṣì ìwé Babangida tún wá sílẹ̀ ìdí tí mo sọ pé àwọn Yorùbá agbọ́dọ̀ jí nìyẹn ìdí ohun tá a ṣe ìfẹ́ táwọn ní síra wa ni ìlú ńlá ńlá tá a ti ń gbé ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tí bàbá wa ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Akíntóyè sọ ohun tó ń ya àwọn òyìnbó lẹ́nu ni wọn ò mọ̀ pé nìkan torí a ní tẹlifíṣàn ṣáájú àwọn France.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
inú mi dùn kóòkì ògbé ní London ọmọ ìbí yẹn gbogbo ohun ni Ọlọ́run fi dá ẹ lọ́wọ́ nílùú òyìnbó ṣùgbọ́n kúrò ní ìlú òyìnbó ó wá sílẹ̀ bàbá ẹ ó wá jà ń bẹ̀. ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ káwọn ní London ṣe tòun ṣe ní nìyẹn. ẹ wo ọ̀nà tí Awólọ́wọ̀ tó fi plan àwọn Ìbàdàn ẹni pé postal system yẹn bí London ṣe ṣe náà ní Ìbàdàn ṣe ṣe láyé ọjọ́ yẹn wọ́n ti bá gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ báyìí. gbogbo àwọn Liverpool stadium gbogbo àwọn Cocoa House yẹn Awólọ́wọ̀ ọmọ yẹn bọ̀dá kò ní. ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n tó yọ nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ bá bìtì kọ́ ti ránṣẹ́ sí Gàmbàrí wípé ẹ̀rọ rà ti ṣe finance minister kò lè máa promise ẹ̀ pé wàá gbé ìjọba fún wọn mọ̀ pé wọn ò ní gbígbé fún. ọdún kìíní kọjá tí kì í bá ṣe Awólọ́wọ̀ ogun tí wọ́n jà ní 1967 to 1970 yẹn ìjọba Nàìjíríà ìbá jẹ gbèsè tí wọ́n ní kúrò nínú ẹ̀ láyé manage gbogbo ẹ̀.
ẹ ti bá mi bá fún another 1 minute torí pé àwọn màmá wa tó pè tán ní àwọn the first 2 caller òyìnbó gàmbàgàmbà ẹ̀yin wá bá ń fi Yorùbá ẹ bá ń fi nànà yóò dáadáa before 1 less than another minute ká lè tún gbá èpè sí ẹ bá mi round it up.
ẹ sọ bàbá mi ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé mo ní àti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba Gàmbàrí àti ìjọba Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ibi tí wọ́n bá wà dé ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́yìn òkùnkùn ìmọ́lẹ̀ pàtó. báyìí ohun tí ó yẹ ká tó wá máa rò mọ́ fún pé kí a gba ìjọba tiwantiwa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí a bá gbà tán ará torílé ará tó àlejò àárí jẹ àárí mu gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílò òyìnbó àpàdà wálé àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ àjò àpàdà wálé ẹ ṣe pọ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan ni ṣe rí i pé àwọn Yorùbá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ we have another caller from UK ẹ̀yin ilé màá ní ìpè láàárọ̀ ìkílódé àwọn ìlú tó kù kílómílẹ̀ wà ẹgbẹ́ òsókè ó dà pé àwọn kan ló tún wà lórí ìlà àti ń bá lọ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Yes. I've been watching you, Koiki, for a very long time. Not
Thank you,
today,
ma'am.
everywhere you was in London.
Thank you, ma'am.
When you went to see the deity in London.
Oh, yes, Ajay. Yeah, wow.
Yes.
Hmm.
I've watched you for a long time. As I'm watching you, I'm watching Mayego.
My brother, I was listening to Mayego this morning, because I normally watch his repeated play. Very, very, very good one. Yeah.
I'm not a Yoruba. But I'm married to Yoruba. I just get 3 points to lay on. First, they have to remove that man from Lagos. That particular, because there is no place in Hausa land for him to run to. He just want to come and stay in Lagos. Emancipation.
That's Sanusi, I guess you're saying.
Sanusi.
Okay.
There is no Oba in Lagos. That's best only Lagos. But they won't. Because I told my husband a long time ago. So what is this man doing in Lagos? This man is not supposed to come and stay in Lagos. He's going to become a Fulani. Fulani is going to rule you. Emir, leave him to come and stay in Lagos. It's going to move the man from Lagos. Let the man go. Second, you need to sanitize your land. All the governors, they need to move them first. Because if Rawlings did not sanitize Ghana would have been what it was before. And before going back to what it is. All the Obas, all the governors, they need to sanitize them. They need to. If they don't sanitize them, all what we have been talking long time, we are talking, my brother. Because the moment you plan this, you are going to betray because you are working with others. Betray. Before you know them, they already betray. But they need to sanitize it. Obas and the governors, they need to sanitize them before this particular strategy and plan is going to work.
Okay.
Because I've been following this program since I've been following a long time ago, not
Okay,
today.
Yeah,
I
know.
not put my face, I might not put my name, but I always and I share your program.
Thank you very much.
Let me tell you.
I really appreciate it.
They need to sanitize. By the time we sanitize it, then Ogbo and the warriors will start
with what you're saying. Just like I agree as well.
Remove them from the way. Because all this what you are doing.
Okay.
People can
All right. We will get
restructuring. They want to restructure.
There's not it's void already.
No.
Yeah.
No. The constitution is gone. There needs to be the new constitution in Rwanda,
not that fraudulent constitution. Yeah, that constitution is a fraudulent one.
You need to sanitize Yoruba land first. After you sanitize Yoruba land from that Obas and the governors, then everything will be okay.
Okay.
If they do that particular plan, then this will not take up to 6 months.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. That's another. We have one more call off is still coming. London is getting the line is open. I know people are trying from other part of the to come in. I appreciate. Happy Sunday. I guess this is the last Sunday before we go into the Easter. Nigeria has never. I'm just giving you some of the headline as well. And this is the Vanguard I'm looking at this morning. And at the front page of the Vanguard, which I want to show again, just give me a few minutes. On the front page, well, I'm sure some of you have seen that headline yesterday, but let me quickly show you again. Share the broadcast. Please, somebody is still using us as an imposter. Be careful. I haven't asked for friends request. I'm too busy to be doing that now. I also not yet responding to all the messages. So don't let somebody take advantage of that and tell you, they're from myself, they're sending you a friend's request. We have Yorubas that also wants to leave, just like the Middle Belt and the Biafra as well. This is another headline. 6,000 herdsmen on a rampage in Benue. 6,000. When people say they are herdsmen, not herdsmen. Only that, yesterday, adopters are now demanding 50 million ransom naira for those that were kidnapped from the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Kaduna. Kidnapper, Kaduna RC, also in that headline, Donyo Kukwe says, yes, there were demons in Aso Villa. Okay, let's go to another. We have a caller. Okay, go ahead.
They will never be on our side. These people, I want to only see Abuja, Schengen.
Loud and clear.
We have to secure all our property. So, politicians, then I'm gonna lose everything. So, don't worry, Baba. Our team will 3 years ahead. want to 2-3 years ahead in Nigeria. Our governors at any point tó gba allocation money tó yẹ pé kò fi tún ilẹ̀ odò gbogbo. When the time comes, they are going to take 7% from all their wealth, because we need money to repair that land, you know. So this is why we have to come to them and get our money back. None of them is escaping it. So we got to Ghana. The president of Ghana saw last week. Tó sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà pé kó máa lọ sílùú wọn, kó máa padà lọ sílùú wọn pé táwọn náà lọ ṣe revolution. You know that in Ghana, when they got those guys, they kill all of them. But our nílé Oòduà, need anybody. What we just want from them, after we have got our land, they should all come and now surrender, give us 70% from their wealth, because we need money to repair our new country. I want to read 3 years ahead.
Okay.
They have to, you know, no problem. You talk about some then he has to go on exile. And we are going to touch light everywhere. Our bankers, all the people who conspire to siphon.
So not just the politicians, we're going to look at almost sectors.
Hey, Koiki.
Okay.
Everywhere they have no chance to run our brain. Babami, our full your brain. We'll get all of them. Don't worry, my brother. I've been too long.
I made a lot of points, but I'm going to come to that, and we have another caller now, +2, the local line. Good morning, Ekaroto.
Yes. Morning, Ekaro.
Ekaro, sir.
Alabi TV Sunday lórúkọ mi.
À ń gbádùn yín.
Gbogbo èèyàn wa ń sọ ní àtàárọ̀ kò sí rọ́nú ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n contribution kan tí màá make ni pé campaign wa ẹnikẹ́ túbọ̀ jẹ́ kó máa increase sí.
Okay.
Ṣé rí gbogbo wọn yẹn wọ́n ti ń padà bọ̀. Iná lé lọ́mọdé wọn máa yá kẹ́yìn. Belief wọn ni pé Jésù ò ní dìde, ó pàpà dìde lọ́jọ́ kẹta. Belief wọn ni pé kíní ò ní ó máa wọ̀. Ẹ tún jẹ́ ká máa pe gbogbo wọn papọ̀. Ẹ ò gbà tá Afẹ́nifẹ́re ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀gù. Ẹ ò gbà tí gbogbo wọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀gù. Ẹ wá ò gbà tó yẹ pé orí Koiki Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àti Sunday Igboho. Nígbà yẹn pọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó gbé Sunday Igboho wá. Àwọn Haúsá yẹn wọ́n ti capture wa o. Ẹ má jáde sí fún ara wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ grammar kọ́ ni. Àtẹ̀bárẹ̀ lọ wo liberation all over the world ní gbogbo ìwé tí mo kà tí mo rí. Òun ẹni tẹ́ expect lọ́lọ́run máa ń lò. Ọlọ́run kò sọ pé ó máa gbé Jésù dìde nílé silver and gold o. Ibùjẹ ẹran ló ti gbé jáde o. A gbọ́ pé Jésù ń pàwé o. But look at it today. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọdún bẹ̀ gbogbo wa. We are fighting for economical power of Southwest. Because àwọn òyìnbó yẹn mọ̀ pé tí Southwest bá ti.
Engine ni bàbá mi ẹ má ni mo dá sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dẹ̀, but nígbà tí mo rìnrìn àjò kan tí a lọ sọ́nà Òṣogbo tí mo ń wo gbogbo yẹn lọ́tún lọ́sì, orí mi wá ń taná pé báwo ni ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gan ṣe rí báyìí.
Tòótọ́ ni ṣe rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ gbà. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa rí bí èèyàn méjì tó kàn dání tí a fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ara wa. Ẹni tó bá ti kọ́ kúrò ní kíláàsì ló máa fẹ́ yí o. Gbogbo àwọn tí ń bọ̀ wá bá wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan, nǹkan tí Chief Sunday Igboho ṣe tó lọ sí Gàngán tó dìjọ dàrú tó yìn níbọn yẹn. Ọlọ́mọ̀wé mẹ́sàn-án lè yìnbọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kan máa pa sọ o. Nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkálukú lọ́lọ́run dé nǹkan tó máa wá ṣe fóun lẹ́ Yorùbá. Ẹjọ́ campaign wa ẹ̀yin gbogbo wa ká túbọ̀ continue. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi appreciate àwọn dára tó.
Oh yes. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni iṣẹ́ takuntakun làwọn obìnrin wá ń ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn obìnrin lọ́gbà Yorùbá nation kì í ṣokùnrin o. Ẹ má jẹ́ pa àwọn kan ní o.
ẹ ṣe gan bàbá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lọ́tún lọ́sìn we know that bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lágbára Ọlọ́run no going back ẹ ṣe gan ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ before we take okay ẹ jẹ́ sáré gbé àǹtí mi ráyè wọlé lẹ́yìn lọ́dà.
ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹjọ́ ní àfikún wúmà tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n náà fẹ́ Yorùbá ọ̀rọ̀ confirmation láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni pé ká gbàdúrà gidigidi kí Fúlàní má take over Èkó òun dẹ̀ là ń rí lélẹ́lẹ́ yìí wọ́n tún sọ pé sẹ́wọ̀n ibi ìbọn la kàn kọjú sí pé Fúlàní ń pa àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ń lo ìbọn kò bọ̀ wọlé wọ́n ní economy war gan wọ́n ń bá wa fìjà ipe kẹwò tí iná bá wà nísìn tí gbogbo Yorùbá land tí iná bá wà ẹ máa rí i pé gbogbo àwọn jẹnẹrétọ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé yẹn wọ́n náà máa fold up ní iṣẹ́ pọ̀ fún wa ṣùgbọ́n náà ti gba Odùduwà yìí fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ni ẹ má jà wá discourage bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ we need to be focused iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tún máa ṣe ìmọ̀ ọkọ̀ ìṣọ̀kan gbogbo wa aláìpọ̀ ní àfẹ́ distraction ìgbọ́sọ̀ yìí sọ Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa ṣe àtọ́níkà rántí economy war náà tó tún fi bá wa jà kò sí náà wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá rí pé náà wà ń sìn gbogbo ìlú gbogbo àwọn predator káàkiri wọn máa fọ́ọ̀dù ní ìyẹn tún wà dájú religious war wọ́n mọ̀ fẹ́ fi dà wá rú gbogbo ẹ̀dá yẹn ni ká focus sí Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà wa.
a mọ̀ pé ìtara pé wọ́n ń pa àwọn èèyàn ó ká wa lára mo ní àbúrò mi kan tó ń wò mí ní mo wọ́n níbi platform tó ti wò nísìn ṣeun lórúkọ ẹ̀ kí n má pè tán délẹ̀ just like we have so many engineers and we have so many brains across the world tá bá ń lose focus pé Fúlàní nìkan ló ń pa wá Kóìkì ẹ bá wa dá sí in tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Port Authority àtẹ̀rántí mọ́ mo ṣeré the nepotism that is within the system but again our focus should not just be that Fulani are killing us. Fulani are killing us is because a system is kíyàn rìn láti Òṣogbo kó má sí iná. I don't even think people understand the kind of life our people are living. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ irú ìyà táwọn èèyàn wá ń jẹ mo rí tí ṣẹlẹ̀ ìtẹ́ máa ń béèrè t-shirt Koiki we need kódà we need more than 5 million flyers working but kò tí ràn. This is the time to push everything out. Gbogbo awareness yẹn kó jáde tán pátápátá. And it's not coming on our own platform pé dandan pé láti jẹ́ platform wa. We have so many across the whole length and breadth of the country. And now Yorùbá tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní north tó ń ṣàwọn lè má dàbí tó ṣe ń ṣe nísàlẹ̀ ni. So tá a bá fẹ́ parọ́ fúnra pé this is the time ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí push ìyẹn la fi lè ran bàbá Akíntóyè lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn la fi lè ran àwọn bàbá Adébánjọ lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn la fi lè ran Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn la fi lè ran Ìbà Gani Adams lọ́wọ́ kò sí pé kakọ̀ máa ibà jáde o ogun ti dé o ti dé nísìnyí awareness yẹn kó rinlẹ̀ dáa awareness yẹn ó láti rinlẹ̀. We've seen them now. Àwọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ máa gbé machinery wọn jáde. For those of you that are following, wọ́n ti fẹ́rẹ̀ sí ṣe campaign. Àwa náà láti knock campaign. A jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wá mọ̀ pé enough is enough. A lọ sáwọn ìlú kan for more than 2 hours. Mo iná. On the road. Èèyàn mélòó ló lè rìn àwọn ìrìn àjò yẹn? Where vehicles driving on our motorway tó ń pààyàn ṣeré. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé ìjà Fúlàní nìkan là ń jà ní no bí màmá wa ṣe sọ lẹ́yìn the economic war as well part of it the religious war is part of it as well. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò tó wà lórí ìlà. Hello.
Media.
Yes, go on.
Hello, good morning.
Loud and clear.
Àdìsá ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti London. Inú mi dùn láti pèsè orí ètò yìí láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ especially pé the quality of callers this morning.
Ó lágbára.
The type of information tí wọ́n ń dish out fún wa láti gbọ́ ó ń la ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa lójú
láti rí ibi tí àwọn akónilẹ́rù àwọn amúnisìn yìí tí wọ́n ti dorí ayé Yorùbá kọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ ohun ìbànújẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ pé àwọn tó pera wọn ní political leaders wọ́n lajúlẹ̀ láti rí gbogbo nǹkan tí even àwọn tá ipò mú north àti kìíní yẹn nígbà tí olúkálùkù bá pínlẹ̀ tán olúkálùkù àmọ́ bóyá máa dín pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ títí wọn. Our own focus ni àwọn èèyàn tiwa tá a ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ ọpọlọ sórí wọn tá a ní láti jẹ́ mọ́ pé ojú ti báyìí it is not business as usual anymore. And gbogbo nonsense ní Fẹ́mi Fálànà ń sọ pé àwọn èèyàn tó sọ̀rọ̀ wọn fẹ́ kúrò lára Nàìjà wọn sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́lé ìwé wọn sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe báyìí. Let's respond very clearly to Mr. Fẹ́mi Fálànà. Àwa tá a wà nísàlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà Odùduwà yìí, many of us are technocrats. We are specialists in our fields. A lè má ní platform tá a fi ń sọ̀rọ̀ through ti Koiki Media. But some of the technologies tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí ní UK, some of the massive development tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí across the globe, l'Amẹ́ríkà, ní Canada, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wà ní díẹ̀. We are driving. Me, I live in the UK. Mo dẹ̀ mọ àwọn company tí mò ń bá ṣiṣẹ́, mo dẹ̀ mọ tí mò ń ṣe. The kind of digital transformation ideas tá à ń gbé wọlé fún British government tá à ń fi drive economy wọn. There are hundreds of us tèmi mọ̀ tí mo lè pè lórí aago tá a lè ṣarawájọ. Gbogbo wọn ń ṣètò ìlú, báwo lẹ fẹ́ ṣètò ẹ̀kọ́, báwo lẹ fẹ́ ṣètò omi, báwo lẹ fẹ́ ṣètò náà. Kíní yìí ò ń ṣe rocket science. Kò ní ìdí ká ní textbook ká máa ka textbook. So because of bó ṣe ti bí àwọn politicians sì ti jẹ́ kí ìṣẹ́ ìyà kó ń yan wa lára, wọ́n ti wá máa digital kìíní òun ṣe nǹkan tó le, kò ń ṣe rocket science. Ṣé every Monday to Friday ilẹ̀ Monday máa tó mọ́ lọ́la àtúmújókòó yẹn jó àtúbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣètò yẹn fún ìlú UK báyìí.
Serious planning lẹ́yìn ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn serious planning.
Àwọn tó ń ṣe tó ń dúró fún ètò pé yóò bá dá dúró ẹ̀wọ̀n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wà láyé tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ní ọpọlọ. Many of us are smarter than all these politicians. Sometimes tí máa ń wo program àwọn people tí máa ń wo nǹkan tó ń sọ fún máa ń rẹ́rìn ni because some of us tó bá wà sórí program wọn a máa yànnàná kìíní fún wọn wọn yìí ní ẹnu láti sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé wọ́n rò báwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n kò lè máa fi òyìnbó dáadáa fi fancy glass máa fi ṣe gìràgìrà fún wọn bọ̀ ní platform kájọ fọ̀rọ̀ wéra wọn wò kájọ fọ̀rọ̀ wéra wọn wò building a nation is not a rocket building a Yorùbá is not a rocket kí a rocket science láti sọ pé okay o èyí bóyá ní for example ní Abẹ́òkúta north for example mélòó ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn obìnrin mélòó ló wà ládùúgbò ìtàn wà tí ó yẹ pé a mọ̀ pé between this age and age wọ́n máa marry tó bá marry wọ́n máa bímọ kí ni mortality rate wa kí ni within which period la expect báwọn eléyìí máa bímọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ mélòó la nílò láti kọ́ fáwọn ọmọ tó wà lẹ́sìn fáwọn from 0 to 6 a mọ̀ pé by this number of years wọ́n máa move lọ sí another level kí ni projection wà fún wọn so àwọn tó ń gbàdúgbò yìí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ mélòó náà máa need in the next 5 years kí ni nǹkan tá a nílò láti ṣe é lẹ̀ tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí láti máa gbèrú ẹ̀ lẹ́sìn pé pé tó máa di àgbà dé in the next 5 years kí làwọn nǹkan tá a ní láti provide lẹ̀ fún wọn tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí láti máa ṣètò yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìjọba àwọn tó ń gbàdúgbò yìí there is a rule tó sọ iye omi téèyàn kan máa nílò lọ́kàn so garawa omi làwọn èèyàn yìí máa nílò in this X period of time so water corporation wa for example iye omi mélòó la máa ní láti máa fi sáàbù àdúgbò yìí these things are no mi ò ní ìwò mi ò lọ kàwé kankan these are just common sense fún ìjọba tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn ẹ̀ lọ́kàn tó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ káyé àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ dáa.
ṣé mọ̀ pé ní ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi for coming into it again and we appreciate everybody that are following and this is why we say on this platform we will discuss we will bring those that still are hiding bí ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí dẹ̀ ṣe sọ a mọ̀ pé àwọn intellectuals wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa but wọ́n ní platform nígbà míì tó fẹ́ pé wọlé ọ̀rọ̀ ayé wọlé but níta tún lè ṣe fáwọn ni pé ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ kàǹpàkàǹpà ẹ máa bá wa jọ́tẹ̀ ẹ ìpìlẹ̀ sí ni musakalam@gmail.com. Email ẹ̀ káwa lè máa kọ síta, káwa lè máa fi ṣe program. Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ Fúlàní ní kọ̀kọ́ là ń sọ mọ́ nísìn, kíyàn gba ìlú kan lánàá, ọ̀rọ̀ àná ni mò ń sọ yẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ìtorí àwọn tó bá rí wa lánàá ẹ rí pé arìnrìn jáde kan lánàá, wàláì gbogbo títì àdúgbò yẹn kò sí tó gbádùn. Gbogbo títì àdúgbò yẹn Ọlọ́run tó ní kí mọ́tò tíyàn gbé kó jẹ́ mọ́tò tó rugged dáadáa. Kò sí títì. Àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ń gbèrò Òṣogbo lè confam nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí. Ìjọ́ la fi máa gbèrò ibi ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So irú community yẹn nísìn ó yẹ kọ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ máa bọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ kankan. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí gbogbo ọjọ́ tá à ń rò yìí is just based on the understanding of nǹkan tá à ń rò yìí, people, process and technology.
People, process and technology.
For example, people, process and technology. For example, fún educational sector wa. A ní primary school, a ní secondary school. Láti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́yìn tàbá mọ iye àwọn ọmọ tá a ní, for example, ní agbègbè kan. Olùkọ́ mélòó la ní láti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí? Ọmọ mélòó ló ní láti wà nínú kíláàsì kan? Now, mo kàn tẹ́lẹ̀ mo kàn mú kékeré ní because mi ò lè wà lórí fóònù náà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn fẹ́ pè wọlé. Now, ká identify irú àwọn èèyàn wo la nílò láti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa. Kí ni level of education tí wọ́n ní láti ní? Níbi tá a wà ń sìn yìí, àwọn wo ni wọ́n wà ní bóyá colleges of education ọba tá à ń turn out? Kí ni quality of education tá à ń fún wọn? Ṣé ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n ní tó láti so that a lè meet the target irú quality of education tí wọ́n ní ní across board American place tí wọ́n lò láwọn ọ̀bẹ̀yẹn tá a lè implement sọ́dọ̀ wa tó máa jẹ́ káwọn tá à ń train láti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ táwọn policy bá wà yìí. Now, kí ni processes ta ní láti put in place láti meet up pẹ̀lú people tá ti identify àwọn èèyàn tá a nílò láti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa. Now, kí ni technology ta ní láti ipa gbogbo kìíní yẹn? Technology yẹn ló máa jókòó sísàlẹ̀. Kí ni technology that exposure táwọn èèyàn wá ní, táwọn ọmọ yẹn ní, táwọn olùkọ́ wọn ní láti lè jẹ́ kó lè contest pẹ̀lú peers wọn across board. And then we start to put this down and write this down and analyze it and compare pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Canada, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní America, nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Australia. Now, this we just copy some of these templates and I redesign it láti bá culture títí wa nǹkan tá a jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá.
Ìtorí àsìkò ẹja fẹlómi la mo ti mú nọ́mbà yín bọ̀ ẹ kàn fún mi lórúkọ yẹn kí n gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ nọ́mbà yẹn màá wá pè yín later.
Ìyẹ́ ẹ pè mí Àdìsá lórúkọ mi.
Àdìsá.
Láti wá àwọn èèyàn láti jọ ṣiṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó le ṣé gbogbo nǹkan táwọn Fẹ́mi Bálànà ń sọ Fáyẹmí ń sọ.
Gabriel ló ń sọ. Màá jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ bàbá mi Àdìsá ó dà pé mi náà orúkọ mi náà jẹ́ Àdìsá. These are the brains outside the Yoruba land. And millions of those brains are inside the Yoruba land, but because the opportunity is not there. Do we allow this to continue like this? Emma Bino, I know it's meant to be not more than 2 minutes, but Emma, sometimes you get one call that is fantastic. Queen. So many people have called and refreshing the phone. You're able to get through as well. These are the brains helping other part of the country around the world. How do we allow all these brains to go like that? The number to call is already pinned on all our platforms. I appreciate those of you on YouTube. I know some of you have missed us quite a lot. You have to wait for somebody else to upload our YouTube. Well, I think it was my fault. I didn't realize that I can still do live broadcast using my mobile phone. Like that, I'm sure we have been doing that. That shows the technology. Nobody in the Nigerian government think Aniko ti lè ṣe náà ni. Gbogbo ti ṣe lọ́dọ̀ tí wọn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè. Thank you, sir.
I have 3 points I quickly want to.
Ẹ bá wa increase volume voice yín díẹ̀ torí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ fún wa yẹn ó jẹ mí lógún ó jẹ àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa and we have a lot of people watching on all the 3 platforms. Ẹ bá mi background kẹ́ wá.
Show that answer.
Very clear and crisp. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Point mẹ́ta mo fẹ́ touch on and mo fẹ́ quickly run on. Number 1 is láti put doubt àwọn tó sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa regionalization.
Okay.
Regionalization is not going to come. The reason is this. The only reason tí Bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ fi jẹ ààrẹ Nàìjíríà ìsì torí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe after war ni pé kó Biafra ó ní agreement pẹ̀lú Gowon. One of the agreement ni pé after war yìí o a máa padà lọ sí regionalization. Gowon dẹ̀ agree sí. Ìgbà tí ogun parí Awólọ́wọ̀ béèrè fún ìgbà yẹn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ go on with one night.
Go. Again, infrastructure. Okay. Ẹ ti padà.
Tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó rí ìdí nìyẹn tí wọ́n ṣe tako Awólọ́wọ̀ tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó di ààrẹ tó rán mọ̀ pé tí Awólọ́wọ̀ bá di ààrẹ ó máa padà sí regionalization. Now ẹni tó bá ní ilẹ̀ ló ní tó wà ní inú ilẹ̀. Èròǹgbà Fúlàní fún wa ó ju economy lọ tó rán mọ̀ pé táwọn bá ti gba ilẹ̀ wa táwọn ń ṣèjọba lórí wa àwọn làwọn ní tó wà nínú ilẹ̀ náà. So regionalization will never come. Torí tí regionalization bá wá àwa and that is what the British or the Western world pẹ̀lú Fulani, that is what they want. That is number one. So clear your mind. We might have to fight. Regionalization is not coming. Oduduwa nation is what we need to go for. That is quickly on that one. Number two, for Femi Falana, I can see what Femi Falana, I can compare it to what Femi or something like that.
Oh yes, yes. The last, I think about last week, like the message yes.
Yeah, I can put those two side by side. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ rántí ìgbà tí mo pè nígbà yẹn, mo ní inú mi dùn pé Fẹ́mi Ọ̀kẹ́ yẹn ó kọ nǹkan tó kọ. Inú mi dùn wípé Fẹ́mi Fálànà náà sọ nǹkan tó sọ. I don't mean like kí n máa attack àwọn èèyàn tó máa ń sọ negative thing nípa mi. Mo máa ń try láti jókòó kí n evaluate negative thing láti lè mú positivity jáde nínú ẹ̀. Ìtumọ̀ nǹkan tí Fẹ́mi Fálànà ń sọ fún wa ń sìn ni pé a need ìsìn láti máa kọ program jáde kí etí àwọn èèyàn máa gbọ́. Tí etí bá ń gbọ́ ohun tó dáa inú èèyàn máa ń dùn. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tá à ń fojú sùn àtàbá gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? Kì í ṣe pa àmọ́ lọ́kàn wa ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ ohun tó ń nínú ọkàn wa. So àsìkò rẹ̀ fún wa ó kan èmi náà ó kan everybody torí eré àjọṣà gbogbo wa ni gbogbo ohun tí everybody bá lè ṣe kó máa ṣe. So àsìkò rẹ̀ fún wa láti máa kọ wọ́n jáde lé ní èjì pé ok nǹkan tá à ń fojú sùn rèé nígbà tá a bá gbàjọba gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tó pè ṣáájú mi gẹ́gẹ́ bọ́n ṣe sọ we can do a lot within short period of time. People, process and tools or technology tẹ́niyẹn sọ.
People, process and technology ìyẹn lẹ́ni ẹ sọ.
Yeah, níbi iṣẹ́ tèmi project management ni mò ń ṣe nílùú tí mo wà. Is a tool tó jẹ́ a máa ń lò ní every 2 weeks. Kí la dẹ̀ máa ń fi ṣe? A máa ń fi wá what they call continuous improvement. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan gbọ́dọ̀ mú ṣe nínú nǹkan tá à ń ṣe tó máa jẹ́ ká lè
ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀mí sọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn díẹ̀ kí ló fa ìfàsẹ́yìn the lack of that productivity láàrin àwọn tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ń ṣe wàhálà nínú Nàìjíríà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ whether they are in the private sector and they are working very hard we shouldn't condemn them and also in the civil servants kí ni ó ń fa ìfàsẹ́yìn yẹn táwọn èèyàn sì rò pé we can change that system and that system will become like America and UK so gbogbo ìtẹ́yìn wá ń sọ pé people process yẹn á wá ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Nàìjíríà rather than inú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tá à ń dámọ̀ fún báyìí.
á ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣẹ́rí mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan fáwọn èèyàn kan wípé nǹkan mi ni ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan wa ni patriotism is based on nǹkan mi ni kò sí anybody tó create Nàìjíríà nínú àwa tá a wà ní Nàìjíríà so Nàìjíríà ò kì í ṣe nǹkan wa ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dàgbà láyé Awólọ́wọ̀ torí pé nǹkan Yorùbá ni wọ́n dẹ̀ gbárùkù sí nígbà tá a ti padà sí unitary system patriotism ti kú torí kò sí ẹni tó ríra ẹ̀ as owners of the process.
ti wá torí ẹ mọ̀ pé òyìnbó tẹ sọ àwọn òyìnbó ilé díẹ̀ tàbí àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa.
ẹ má bínú sí ẹni tó ríra ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó ní agbára lórí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
so intervention láti sọ nísìnyí pé èmi kàn fẹ́ oníkankan point mo fẹ́ mú jáde bẹ́ẹ̀. so now when we talk about that 68 clauses tí wọ́n fi lock wa in àwa la nìkan tó wà lábẹ́ ilẹ̀ àmọ́ a ní agbára láti tọ́ọ̀chẹ̀ nítorí pé tí gómìnà state kan bá tọ́ọ̀chẹ̀ àwọn tó fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ wa tí wọ́n ti mọ tó wà lábẹ́ ilẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á nà lẹ́gbàá pé kẹ́kẹ́ ṣége pọ́ńtánì kúrò níbẹ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe rí.
ẹ wo ìrònú ònú tó máa jẹ́ ẹ má bínú lórí ètò yín pé mo lórú ọ̀rọ̀
no that's fine.
a gbọ́dọ̀ máa fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ àwọn ẹ wo ìrònú òpònú tó máa jẹ́ wípé kí n kọ́kọ́ lọ sàbújá lọ gba àṣẹ torí mo fẹ́ ṣe rélùwé fún àwọn èèyàn mi òpònú ẹ̀dá ló gbọ́dọ̀ sign irú constitution yẹn ẹ wo ìrònú òpònú tó máa jẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe iná fún àwọn èèyàn mi ní local government mi kí n kọ́kọ́ lọ sàbújá lọ gbàṣẹ aláìní pa mí nílùú mi wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó AK-47 wá èmi ṣe àmọ̀tẹ́kùn mi ò lè fún àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ní AK-47 àwọn tó dẹ̀ pa mí wọ́n ń gbé AK-47 wá wọ́n ń gbé EID wá òpònú ẹ̀dá ló gbọ́dọ̀ sáyìn pé Abuja nìkan ló lè fún one security so ibẹ̀ yẹn ní gbogbo èèyàn ti rò ó pé a ní agbára lórí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ we are not owners of the process agbára lórí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
wọ́n tẹ̀yàn kan tẹ̀ sọ lórí YouTube lára àwọn tó ń wò wá ó ní they have control over all the 98 clauses not only the 68 clauses in that demonic constitution. torí àǹfààní àwọn tó tún máa pè wọlé in 1 minute ẹ bá wa wrap it up ká tún jẹ́ káwọn ẹlòmíràn rá àǹfààní àwọlé.
láti tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti kọ́ infrastructure wa ẹbí ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ láti ṣèṣọ kò ṣe rocket science ìlú tí mo wà ní Amẹ́ríkà tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ ẹrú ni wọ́n kó àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n fi develop ìlú wọn àwa ò nílò láti kó àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rú sọ ní mix of youth tí wọn ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ní àdúgbò kan kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi kọ́ títì a nílò ju cement yẹ̀pẹ̀ àti irin lọ. Èwo nínú eléyìí ni àní ní Nàìjíríà ta fi lọ pe CECC ní China láti wá kọ́ ìlú wa láti wá ṣe ọdún wa kí ló dé tà sí ń lo Julius Berger láti ọ̀nà wa nígbà tó jẹ́ pé irin yẹ̀pẹ̀ nìkan la need so ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá èmi ń wo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé a máa kó èròjà sílẹ̀ a dẹ̀ máa pe àwọn èèyàn wa tí ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ maybe local government by local government pé ọ̀nà yìí la fẹ́ ṣe ó yá irinṣẹ́ rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀rí rẹ́gísítà.
ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ máa lọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tẹ́ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kabúkabú mà lọ́kùn ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ tó dáa tó pọ̀ láyì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe títì àwọn kabúkabú mà níwọ̀n in tí mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ogun oṣó gbogbo àtẹ̀pá láti 60 years ṣé ìkan ló ń lé wa nínú Nàìjíríà yìí ogun àjẹ́ gbogbo àtẹ̀pá are we not having a serious issue on our leg and those elites they are looking they are watching unzip tó bá gbé sẹ́nu báyìí a ní Koiki ìwọ yìí àti Dara àti Tẹ́ni Ọmọlógo àti Lady K Èkìtì àti Ọmọlúkà àti Marcus àti David Hamilton ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ da business mi rú ẹ fẹ́ da òwò mi rú do you know some of them are start thinking like that pé àwa táwọn ní lọ́wọ́ business yẹn gan ni kò ní. back again to London àti America ẹ bá mute background ẹ ti wọlé ní kíákíá kò ní ju 2 minutes lọ ẹgbọ́n sókè.
ọ̀gá ebi mo sọ̀rọ̀ Angela ya mr Koiki èmi méjì tẹ́ fẹ́ focus lórí afẹ́ṣe referendum nǹkan tí mo yẹ fẹ́ focus lórí awareness ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ penetrate our university wa because iṣẹ́ mo máa ń tẹnu mọ́ ṣẹ́rí bíi tí population wa wà nìyẹn and àwọn kan ló máa make it easy láti ṣẹ́rí ìyọlọ́jà tá a fẹ́ kọ́ tí ọmọ ẹ bá gbẹdọ̀kọ̀ ó máa yẹ ju táwọn àgọ́ bá ń ṣàlàyé fún lọ.
ok ẹ jẹ́ kí mi break ẹ̀ báyìí kájọ pín ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ èmi á mú Ìlaro Polytechnic à mobilize àwọn boys ta ló máa fún wa ní material wàá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ní week yìí wàá dúró síbẹ̀ wàá ṣe 3 days ní area yẹn àwọn student yẹn wọ́n gbọ́ a máa bá wọn sọ ó ṣeé ṣe nínú wọn wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí replicate because point ten sọ yẹn point tó lágbára ni we have a lot of youth population and some of them still believe in this dream of Nigeria.
àwọn tó jẹ́ professor nínú àwọn tó ń wà gbẹ̀gìrì ibi tí iṣẹ́ yẹn wà láti ṣe nìyẹn. ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹja kọ́kọ́ clear akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan. bàbá Adébánjọ ti come out of yesterday ipe referendum àbí restructuring làwọn tó lé lórí ó dàgbà ṣe ń mìsẹ̀ ọ̀pẹ kìíní dìbò tàbá dúdú àti pò yìí ẹ̀wù waste our time. mo wà nínú Zoom meeting pẹ̀lú ààrẹ tó ṣe fi pé personally restructuring ní so àwọn tá a fẹ́ tó sí one nation yẹ ká wá dúró sí pé àwọn bàbá tó wà lókè the more we keep waiting for them the more they will waste our time. àwọn tó bá jẹ́
ẹ jẹ́ fi tó yín létí báyìí ṣe rí bàbá wa TS òun ló wà ní pépà tó wà níwájú mi yìí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn tí bàbá wa Adébánjọ sọ and this is what he said but ní wá fìyẹn ṣe pé ìtorí àwọn sì ń dúró lórí restructure káwa má bá ṣe lọ ìtorí pé àwọn náà dúró lórí nǹkan kan ni nǹkan yẹn gbogbo á mọ̀ àwọn gan mọ̀ pé kò lè bọ́ sí and this is what he has to say. Group Afẹ́nifẹ́re Chief Ayo Adébánjọ describe dismiss the secession agenda. Adébánjọ insisted that what the group is clamoring for a restructuring and not secession but èmi lè fi tó yín létí pé bàbá yẹn Yorùbá nation ló dúró lé lórí wọ́n lè máa sọ yẹn jáde nínú pépà ẹgbàá tèmi sọ fún yín but ẹni sùúrù àwọn ò ní wá dúró pé torí àwọn bàbá yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé restructuring làwọn fẹ́ káwa máa ṣe gbogbo tá à ń ṣe ṣebí a ti mọ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ restructuring gbogbo àti mọ̀ pé restructuring because ìjọba Nàìjíríà gan ò ní fún wọn ní restructure they been on it for a very long time. Bàbá Pásítọ̀ Akíntóyè dẹ̀ tí wàá tún jáde pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi o àwa ò ní dúró lórí restructuring orí pé a fẹ́ lọ self determination ẹnu ẹ̀yẹn là ń bá lọ nísìn so ẹ má ẹ̀ka tún máa fà sẹ́yìn pé ìtàwọn bàbá yẹn sọ ìtàwọn fẹ́ ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn fẹ́ gbé òun ni káwọn máa sọ lọ lórí mo ń gbọ́ yín.
lórí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ẹni pé àti ti yunifásitì ẹ̀jọ̀ gbogbo ẹni ẹ̀fẹ̀ bá lè ṣe lórí ẹ̀ bọ́jẹ̀tì bá lè ṣe èyí tágbára ẹ̀mẹ́ bá ká máa rí towards yẹn.
no èyí náà lè ráwọn yan kò ń ṣe dandan pé láti jẹ́ true wa mo kàn fi ń ṣàpèjúwe ni ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ moment tó ń sọ̀rọ̀
so lórí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí mo rò pé ó yẹ ká ṣe é sè ṣé ní gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ tó lọ káàkiri ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà wọ́n ṣe fẹ́lẹ̀ lórí kankan àwọn ló lè unite ẹ gbogbo àwọn méjì tó báyìí tó ti báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dá ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ bèrè pé ṣé wà nínú mẹ́bọ̀ ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà they are not máa fẹ́ ní two reasons ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà they never throw it open ẹ̀yin gangan ẹni WhatsApp group heritage ó ní.
èmi ò ní WhatsApp group o èmi ò ní ẹja because that's another area that a lot of people mixed up when people say you have there's nothing like a WhatsApp I don't have a WhatsApp group there's nothing like a WhatsApp so there's no WhatsApp group but mo ń gbọ́ yín so èmi ò ní WhatsApp group but ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
nínú àwọn members oríṣiríṣi àtẹ̀gùn up to 8 okay mo rò pé ìlànà mo ló lè solve problem ni pé why can't they start with WhatsApp group kó tẹ̀ wá sọ pé ìlànà mo do a support group láàrin ibẹ̀ wọ́n lè educate àwọn èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ members á lè yí sí.
bọ̀ kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn náà gbé gbèsè pé a fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ yín àwọn ṣe láti lọ bá wọn ṣebí gbogbo alájọ fẹ́ gba kínní why must they come to them when we are all asking for one thing? We've got brilliant people that have called on the program. I expect them to. Oh yeah, they have a template. They have a website. You can reach out to them, and I'm sure they'll respond to it. Tó bá wá respond. Irú àwọn agbèrè ariwo yẹn jáde pé. Okay, so that means there's an area there that needs to be solved. Yes. But ṣé mọ̀ pé ní UK tẹ́yìn wá yẹn wọ́n ní coordinator wọn which is I think Mrs. Shola Salako ṣe ti reach out to Mrs. Shola Salako rather than the one in Nigeria.
I don't have his number. Did they print his number?
Okay, so ìmọ̀ read his number yẹn fún yín tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀. I think what we are discussing now is again the management and organization system that need to be structured properly.
To be structured because there's no phone, I didn't have phone number. Kí o lè reach out? No. Ta ló coordinate wọn ní Lagos State? I don't know. Who coordinate in Ogun State? Káde àgbẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ bá ìlànà Oòduà ẹgbẹ́ báyìí. Because no matter how.
It still fall under the organization system. Irú Virgin nísìn bí yàn bá pe Virgin nísìn wọ́n ní different areas of where you want to talk to, where you want to direct your directory through. So what you're saying is that, and again, it still boils back to they must be able to set up quickly, and we've asked them wọ́n ní láti ní if gbogbo táwọn sọ yìí náà ó ní the owó wọ́n máa ní system kan tó máa wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó yẹ pé ọ́fíìsì kan ní gbogbo state ni níbẹ̀ náà àwa ta ní ibi ta lè fún wọn ẹ fún wọn ṣẹ́rí tá à ń fight fún yìí.
ọ̀gánẹ́sì pápá gan la fi ń lùsòwò ẹ wo lọ́gbọ̀n management pé kínní ẹ wo ẹ àgbàtẹ́sọ àdẹ́sẹ̀tọ̀ bank
not yet. Because we then it is contribute to over Papa go for around.
So,
They understand.
internal problem here. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹn sílẹ̀. A máa sọ yẹn lẹ́yìn. Moment tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa, and he is a very just like so many of you. And let me just I will not sound the spokesman for them, but I understand this is an area and it's a grey area. But the question is, ẹlòmíì náà ní ibi tí wọ́n lè lò mo gbàdúrà pé ká má wálé o, but tẹ̀ láǹfààní àti wá sílé nísìn, why not call bàbá pa àwọn tó wà nísàlẹ̀ bá wọn sọ pé okay àwa ní open space kan tí wọ́n lè máa ṣèpàdé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, irú àwọn ọmọ tó ń bẹ̀rù yẹn àní kọ́ lọ máa ṣe meeting nínú building yìí níbẹ̀, irú ẹni tó ní office ẹni tó ní building, this is sacrifice ní gbogbo tá a ṣe sacrifice, and tí gbogbo ọba sacrifice journey yẹn ó máa lọ o kò èmi ò ní tún fẹnu tèmi sọ pé journey yẹn ò ní lọ, but ó kò lè wà a little bit delay. This is why we need the technocrat to come in as well. ẹni kí wọ́n ní space ní Èkìtì, ṣé bàbá Akíntóyè àbí ìlànà tí kò sówó lọ́wọ́ wọn, mo ní kò sówó lọ́wọ́ wọn, mo kàn fi ń ṣàpèjúwe ni, ṣáwọn ọlọ́màṣẹ́ lọ́ máa gba building. These are cost as well. Some of us have this opportunity to bring this to the pé mo máa fún wọn ní bíbáyìí fún ọdún kan ni o, lẹ́yìn ọdún kan èmi mo ní o, nítorí pé a kì í mọ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ lè lọ dé kọ́ máa lọ claim ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. We should be doing this. By now, ó yẹ káwọn gan lè sọ pé òkè èmi ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè, let us set up a library where we call it a point center that people will come. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká dúró fún bàbá yẹn nìkan. Bàbá yẹn ti ṣe the best. Bàbá 86. So àwa ló kù sí lọ́wọ́ nísìn, and every single kọ́ lọ damage ẹ̀. Tọ́ba so but what I'm saying is àwa náà láti gbégbèsè ẹ má fi dá bàbá yẹn àti ìlànà nìkan. Gbogbo ọ̀la mo bá ṣe ń gba ọ́fíìsì lamẹ́ríkà tá bá fẹ́ establish business. Bí yẹn bá fẹ́ establish business ní UK lẹ́ni nísìn ẹ máa gba ọ́fíìsì ó léye tẹ̀ ń san. So why not do the same thing for them? Ẹlòmíì lè sọ pé òkè èmi tẹ̀ ti gba ọ́fíìsì yẹn fún yín ní location tó ní security tó dáa, and this is support with. Ẹ má fi dá wọn nìkan. If not, a kàn máa jókòó, a máa sọ̀rọ̀. This is the time that we need people. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ lọ sọ́fíìsì lóòótọ́, wọ́n ò rí bí lọ. Ṣé bàbá ọ́fíìsì tí ó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ báyìí ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ó ṣẹlẹ̀? Properties tó pọ̀ káàkiri the whole of the southwest. Ẹ establish ẹ̀ fún wọn pé kọ́ máa lò. Ẹ kàn make sure pé ní agreement pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà yín, pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà they can make use of those properties for maybe 6 months. Tó bá jẹ́ 6 months ni ẹlòmíì òkùnkùn níyàn kan tó ń gbé níbẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wálé. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lówó tẹ́ fẹ́ fún wọn, ẹ fún wọn ní logistics. Èmi mọ̀ àwọn kan tó sọ pé àwọn ready láti fund it níta, but whether they will be able to allow it to go outside the country is not. But as you need the point, also gbogbo wa lè ní open space. Ẹ ti understand me sí? So group kankan á máa lọ síbẹ̀, wọ́n á máa ṣèpàdé, wọ́n á máa ṣe so many things. If not, a kàn máa delay the movement. Nígbà tí UK fẹ́ kúrò nínú EU, when they wanted to leave EU, ẹ wo gbogbo awareness tó ṣe, wọ́n mobilize gidi ni wọ́n lọ káàkiri. Again, let's go straight to more calls. Is about mute the background. Mute the background. Wale.
Yeah, multi-mute.
Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, okay. Lovely. Am I on Koiki?
Yes, you're live already. You're on with us.
Okay, I'm on. Okay, I'm so happy that I've been on this for a very long time. Number one, I can't hear myself. I hope I'm listening.
No, you don't have to hear yourself. You are talking to me on the phone. People can hear you. Don't listen to hear yourself. Okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Ashabi, and I'm calling from United Kingdom.
Okay.
Number one, I didn't know this call would come in, so a lot of things I want to say has escaped my mind.
Take your time. That's fine.
Okay. Number one, what I want to, but you tell second so you have, but you tell anything. On this journey, yeah, it took all me lucky be on the same place. And then this word that you always say, I mean, everybody calling me, I'm tired of people come out to Wale, and you not betray around. Look in America, I want to should betray, to Trump, eventually fighting Wale.
Benny.
So there will always be a betrayer on any journey.
Benny.
But I'm taking your face. What is going to focus to say between our in between us to wait there I want to say distraction here and there, like you always say. Let's just focus. So I say 40 people, no repair, I will need you shape change. Nature. This is for farmers, so we say, like I don't want to take much of that, we establish that part. But even when you have the social media, social media, I'm following you, that makes sense. And woman is at the computer and engineering. Let me see. I'm trying to enlighten you. She on social media. But it's more than for Baba that.
Professor Akintoye. Professor Akintoye.
Oh, I mean, really? Money is involved. So you know what I'm saying makes sense. So if you decide that I can follow the CNN or follow a website.
Then.
So, honestly, whatever LinkedIn, let me understand what's going on. Because we are not just all over the place. We are on social media. Yeah? You understand?
Oh, yeah, me.
So a lot of people will not report to Facebook because
for so many reasons. No, they feel on social media. So in terms of to understand that how do we migrate all this message outside the social media, even outside the country and inside the country?
Exactly. If that makes sense.
Okay. All right. I think we got the message of my beautiful battery phone. It's in lole. It's up with 12%. And many people wants to call. Let me see if I can get my power bank. Because I need to go to the power bank in location 9. And my power man prepared for so many things. Hello, caller. You're live with us. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good. Mute the background of the one inside the house, please, so we can hear you clearly, my brother. Okay. I'm not sure whether the person knows I'm live. Okay, we still have calls that are still coming through, but the question still remains is, everyone must kàṣe flyer ní America, ní Germany, ní Ukraine, ní Yugoslavia, ní Cyprus, ní Turkey. Ẹ ṣe bí 500 copies, ẹ ṣe 200 copies. Ẹ fún ẹni tí ò ń ṣe Yorùbá, ẹ fẹ́ ẹni tó ń ṣe Igbo, ẹ fẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé aráàlú ibẹ̀ yẹn gangan tó bá gbé báyìí. Kí ló ń sọ this? Ẹ lè kọ́ ní èdè ìlú bí tẹ bá wà fáwọn tó sí ní English country town. Èyí tẹ wà ní Switzerland. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá kọ̀ọ̀kan? I have said it, we all have a lot of work to do. Gbogbo wa la ní ẹgbẹ́, la ní association, and I'm not saying you should fight that association your way out, but tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá ni à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró and they're still not understanding that, then there's a problem somewhere, because èmi ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó ń ṣe tẹ́ pé ọ̀ní wálé o ẹ jẹ́ ń sá fún yín ẹgbẹ́ à ń lọ sójúde ọba ọlọ́mọ yẹ kí Fúlàní gbé wa nígbà tẹ́ bá wálé fọ́júde ọba mo ṣe pé o ìyá kan là ń wá nísìn kọ́lọ̀njà àríyá yẹn ó ti lọ 7 days nísìn ní Kàrà. Àwọn ọmọ kan ni wọ́n kidnap in the northern part of the country, the Christian Redeemed Church, wọ́n ní kọ́ lọ́mú 50 million wa. So tẹ̀bá náà ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ níta, it's good. Ẹgbẹ́ ni Yorùbá máa ń ṣe, and we love it so much. But níbi, yes, and also the Euro app. Èmi náà ti register lórí Euro app yẹn, ẹ lọ register lórí ẹ̀. We are still also waiting for another petition to come out. Hopefully that petition comes out, we all sign it. But the first major petition, but yes, we need the grassroots campaign. But how do we do grassroots campaign when we don't have the materials? Last year, for those of you that have been following me, I told you then, if we have enough materials, let's paint the whole. Around to ṣe kinini apati. I hope I pronounce it. My Yoruba is not very good. Ni Ibadan lano. They came and they told us that we need enough materials. Everybody's crying. Listen, people wants to go out. People are scared, but now people wants to go out, but they don't have the material. So who is going to pay for that material? Who is going to be responsible for that? Ṣé àwọn tí wọ́n ní oúnjẹ jẹ nínú Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lè máa ní kó lọ ṣe materials? They can't do so. This is where the diaspora have to also kick in to make sure that ẹ lè rí lé wá. Ṣé rí èyí báyìí? Ẹ lè wá lé o. I'm not joking. Tó bá wálé tó ní baba ńlá security tó ṣọ́ra. Nigeria is not the Nigeria you left last week. Ojoojúmọ́ ni Fúlàní jíyàn gbé. So if you think that you will come home ẹ̀ ń ṣẹgbẹ́ à ń sọ pé Yorùbá fẹ́ dá dúró a wà ní problem ẹ wá ní ẹ fẹ́ wá ṣojúde ọba anyway kì í má fẹnu ṣe pé we have another caller coming through mo dẹ̀ ní láti lọ mú cable láti fi charge fóònù ẹgbọ́n sókè caller wa. ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé hour delay ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé so ìyẹn lẹ ṣe mix it up ẹ yọ tinú ilé yẹn mute. We have to go straight another caller. Àti sọ ní gbogbo gbà people do not understand that +4475 940509 can move forward ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà níta wàhálà àwa tá wà nínú ilé wàhálà Okay, I'm trying to call Mommy Mayawaba, but I can't get through. It seems you're also trying to call. So that means we have to take the next call that is coming through. And don't wait, I'm going. Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Ẹ bá ń gbọ́ra yín, ó máa wà delay. A ní kẹ́ má gbọ́ra yín mọ́. Ẹ ti wọlé already. You can't listen to yourself and then want to be on the phone. It doesn't work like that. Gbogbo gbala máa ń sọ. You are calling the program. All you need to do is concentrate on the phone and mute the background yẹn. Tẹ́mi bá ti gbé, èmi ti gbọ́ yín. But ẹ̀yin náà tó fẹ́ gbọ́ra yín, that's where the delay and the problem is. Èmi dẹ̀ ready láti jẹ́ kẹ́ pè sórí show. Ká lè jọ engage. Hello caller.
Hello, Koika.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè. Koiki ni o, not Koika o. Koiki ni o.
Sorry, I'm not a Yoruba guy.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm very, very appreciative for the work you're doing.
Well, we should
migrate. We are running away from our land.
Wow.
Because the Fulani has already conquered Nigeria. Nigeria is being ruled by the Caliphate. If you see, Atiku is the head of the opposition. When Jonathan was there, he died easy. He was there with Buhari until Buhari pick up over. Then he came back now to PDP. Since Buhari have been messing everything up, you can never hear Atiku criticize Buhari very deep. Because they are all in this game.
They are all in the game. Yeah.
I rest my case, my brother. Just keep it up and God will keep on blessing you.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate all our Biafra brothers and sisters across the world. They are also fighting for the same freedom, just like we are fighting. You know, people will always say, oh, we don't like the Igbo people. Leave that to their side. I have told you, and I don't have any regret to say so. When we have our own country, they must respect our constitution just the same way I will respect theirs. Ẹni tó ń gbé ní ìlú òyìnbó, òfin ìlú òyìnbó yàtọ̀ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Tó bá ní bó ṣe ń gbé ní London, ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́mí wa, tó bá ní bó ṣe ń gbé ní London, ló lọ ṣìwàwù l'Amẹ́ríkà, Ọlọ́run má jọ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. So leave the Igbo alone. When we get our nation, one man decide it be the same thing time fight for now ni awala nílẹ̀. One man respect òfin wa, but let us focus. Fúlàní gangan, àwọn ló ń deal pẹ̀lú wa, òun ló ń rán wa lọ sí oko ẹrú náà. Oyè yín, oyè mi náà. Ẹgbọ́n sókè màmá wa láti London tí ẹ ti ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Koiki, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ wa sir. God bless you.
Thank you ma.
Nǹkan méjì lèmi fẹ́ sọ. Àkọ́kọ́ òun ni tọrọ sí grassroots awareness. Fine, mo understand pé kò fẹ́ sí anybody tó fẹ́ gba tó fẹ́ contribute owó mọ́ except account and ìrànlọ́wọ́ pé bóyá fine o lè pè kán ní àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní báwa ní diaspora.
Òun lélẹ̀ nísìn, èèyàn kan ló ṣe lé nísìn.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tọ́ra wa.
Òun lélẹ̀ èèyàn kan mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Yes sir. Nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ mú wá bí àbáǹsì ni pé ẹ fojú lára ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ mẹ́yàn bíi mẹ́ta ní ìlú òyìnbó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún ẹ̀yin fúnra ara yín kẹ́yìn fi nọ́mbà Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀. A lot of people fẹ́ máa fi owó sílẹ̀ fún gbogbo ká ṣe flyers ká ṣe kankan kó ṣogbó aláráyè pé ká ṣe máa pèèyàn kan lé lọ bá wa ṣe flyer lọ bá wa ṣe kinní kan ẹ má yẹ ká dúró dè yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká trust ara wọn for once.
It will still go. Ẹ má bínú pé mo dá ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ yín lẹ́nu. It will still go back again to the same system. When it comes to the monetary aspect, last year, the whole media refused to even have anything. Àwa gangan kó lè ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé àtẹ̀ ń gbowó. It's got nothing to do with it. It still boils back to ti bàbá wa sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé we must have that structure. So and we are pushing the pressure on the ìlànà because àwọn ní gbogbo wa fojú dá. Tí bàbá yẹn ò bá jáde nígbà tí wọ́n jáde tí wọ́n fi bá wa gbé débi bíbá ó likely pé kí gbogbo wa máa mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe pé àwọn kan tí gbèsè tẹ́lẹ̀ o bí àwọn comrade Victor Taiwo and the rest but now we have got to the stage and the peak where we need that support. So èyí tẹ́yìn fi sọ pé kẹ́yìn àwa media kan ká tó ó bẹ́tà kẹ́yìn group yẹn ní America ní Canada kẹ́kọ́ra yín jọ kẹ́ send owó sí printer kọ́ distribute gbogbo kìíní yẹn fún gbogbo wa àwa ta need ẹ̀ so that káwọn èèyàn lè máa fi lọ ṣiṣẹ́ but pé yẹn kan máa gbowó for where kò lè possible mo parọ́ o torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ owó ẹmọ bó ṣe máa lọ o.
So nǹkan tí mi fẹ́ sọ nípa ti tọrọ ti àwọn flyers yẹn ni the second one tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa clarify òun lọ́rọ̀ ti referendum or whatever torí mo wo program àwọn bàbá yẹn ti Dr. Victor Taiwo yẹn.
Okay, Taiwo.
Nǹkan kan point kan tí mo rí fàyọ ń bẹ tó dẹ̀ pé ó ń jẹ́ ọgbọ́n ó jẹ́ ọgbẹ́ ọkàn fún mi òun ni pé bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tó ní June 12 àwọn máa gbé àpótí kan sílẹ̀. Àwọn wá kọ pé òkè o ẹni tó fẹ́ ṣe restructuring lápá kan ìwọ tó bá yẹ pé o fẹ́ why tó fi jẹ́ pé that word restructuring ni wọ́n fẹ́ lò. These people are not ready to restructure anything. A fún wọn 90 days kẹfì jókòó fún round table kò sí nǹkan tó come out from that. So kí ló tó fi jẹ́ pé àpótí tó fẹ́ gbé síta ó máa wá jẹ́ restructuring or self-determination. We don't want that. Ẹ má jà tanra wa. Ọgbọ́n self-determination. Wọ́n ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nìyẹn ìgbà tó bá tẹ̀lé ṣe referendum. Kọ́ máa lo that word restructuring fi kó wa lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ.
Okay. Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Kí nìyẹn dùn mí lọ́kàn gbà tí mo gbọ́ statement.
Mo kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí mo ti send the message sí bàbá wa Comrade Victor Taiwo, so I'm sure he will be able to get back to me. Wá dẹ̀ fún mi ní what he knows about, because tí bá ní nǹkan kan yé mi níbẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe wò ó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbọ́ lèmi náà gbọ́ ẹ̀mọ̀ káwọn boys wa ló lọ stream níbẹ̀ tí gbogbo wa fi láǹfààní àti wò so but tó bá ti get back sí mi tó bá ti fún wa ní pé àwọn lè wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ láti yànnàná ẹ̀ dáadáa àgbé wọn wá àárí wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ìbéèrè yẹn olúkálùkù ìjọba pé kò yẹ́yàn kankan máa nísìnyí lóòótọ́ kí ni referendum ṣé a máa ṣe voting ni àwọn diaspora kankan tẹ̀ tí béèrè pé ṣáwọn náà ti wá ní miss out ẹ mọ̀ pé the Nigerian election have never given opportunity for Nigerians outside the country and it's part of the fraudulent system kọ́ mọ̀ pé àwa máa dìbò fún lóòótọ́ àádìbò fún lóòótọ́ ìyẹn lọ ṣe fún wa láyè yẹn so but definitely I'm working on that and I've also sent a message to him. Okay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa. And once again, let me get the in for the initial when it comes to this awareness, people knows definitely how do you tell to people without giving them stickers, materials. It is something that is done kódà ní UK gan nígbà tó ń ṣe awareness when they wanted to leave the UK. Ẹ̀rí pé wọ́n ṣe flag, wọ́n ṣe àwọn kan ló wà behind it. But what we are saying is we would have loved our Baba and the organization and his team to handle that. Tiwa kò ní pé kalomani ẹ̀fún ani materials ká gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ wọn. But in the process that is not where it is now. A lot of people wants to do as many things as possible. We understand àwọn kan ní time pé a ṣe ń pe printer ń pe kíní kan. It's a lot of kódà a pe printer kan lánàá pé kókò bá wa ṣe I think about few fila àti t-shirt. Oh no, the 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks ike. Internet urgent ni. But what I'm trying to say is organize láàrin ara yín whether in any part of the world kíyàn kan kẹwàá mandate yàn kan pé ó dá ẹ lọ ṣe 20,000 stickers tá bá ṣe 20,000 stickers yẹn ká wá wo àwọn wo ní different platforms gbogbo ala ní different platforms ó dá ẹ kó 1,000 fún wọn ní bíbáyìí ẹ fún wọn ní 10,000 ní bíbáyìí ẹ fún wọn ní 2,000 ní bíbáyìí kẹwàá mandate wọn irú evangelist Jídé nísìn àwọn ti ṣàwọn ètò débi pé àwọn tíìmù wọn tí àwọn náà ti ń work pẹ̀lú. What they've done is what a wrap any to 200 in our posters in which is what you're looking at here, right? And then what wrap it to 200 and if you don't have enough of all these materials we don't have a radio station by now. Those are the things that we can also work on. You all know to set up something like that is going to be expensive. You can do it. Enough is oriwa o full lójoojúmọ́ ni. But it's not that issue. But it is entirely up to every one of us. Toba fún any project. Be an intense you are project manager outside the country. Toba fún any project in this. This is a project, right? This is a I know we shouldn't use the word project, but let's say this is a project, and you have to deliver that project in the next 2 years. And every single one of us, our lórí platform yìí, àwọn kan mọ́ra wọn, but ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ́ra yín yẹn, ẹ̀yin náà wá group ara yín ní méjì mẹ́ta mẹ́rin, and see how you want to deliver that project to be successful. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ níta tó fẹ́ fún lówó tó mọ̀ pé òun máa gbowó lórí ẹ̀, òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ orúkọ lórí ẹ̀, ẹlòmíì ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún project níta torí owó, especially the diaspora. Oh yes, we need the money, but we also need to know that èèyàn kan ló pè ní sí pé tá bá lọ sí O2 àárí engineer Ọláyọmí Kóìkì èmi náà kọ́ ni mo kọ́ but ẹ̀rí níbẹ̀. That means ẹni ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé for every time people visit O2 their name is there. How do we deliver these projects of this Yoruba agitation, this Yoruba self-determination? Ẹ má fi dídà bàbá nìkan. It is entirely up to every one of us. Gbogbo wa lájọ máa gbé, a dẹ̀ máa gbé lárugẹ ni. ẹlòmíì nínú wa ẹni charity tẹ́ fi ń ṣe project ní Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀. How do you blend that into the awareness of the Yoruba nation? Maybe you are coming to Nigeria in the next 6 months. Have you started thinking about, okay, àfiwá fún wọn ní glasses like you do all the time? Maybe it is time now to implement the Yoruba nation awareness around it. Any program tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe, start talking about it. Ẹ má fi dídà wa nìkan. It is the job of every one of us, and we're going to take more. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti ń pè, ẹ ráyè wọlé. Ẹ bá mute the background, ẹ ti wọlé, ẹ mute the background. Go ahead, caller.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ gbóhùn sókè mà.
Yes, I káàárọ̀ Abíọ́sán.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ sọ nǹkan méjì bíi mẹ́ta ni because láti dá owó tí last caller sọ yẹn because mo wà lára àwọn part tó kọ́kọ́ dá owó fún ti bọ́ọ̀sì tó ń fẹ́ràn ní Nàìjíríà yẹn but kò sígbà tá à ní dá owó ẹ bá wa sọ fún dádì bó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á yànyàn kan bóyá bàbá àròpọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ni àbí máyégún a sì nídìí láti contribute owó ẹni tó bá máa contribute because ìkejì tí mo tún fẹ́ sọ ni pé ṣẹ́rí mo gbọ́ from true story ọba kan mo ní opportunity láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́rí àwọn ọba wa bóyá à ń bú wọn but these people gbogbo wọn tẹ ní ẹ lọ ń ṣe agitation tẹ ẹ lọ tẹ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ àti dáàdì Ìgbòho tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ bá ti kúrò wọn ni wọ́n máa ń pe kí náà porúkọ ẹ wọ́n máa ń pe gómìnà àwọn ará bíi ti dé o wọ́n ní wọ́n máa jó ilé wọn so ohun tó ń fi sílẹ̀ nìyẹn so kẹ́ ṣọ́ra kẹ́ wà wí ẹ̀ but lágbára Ọlọ́run máa wà pẹ̀lú wa kíní máa bọ́ sí so nǹkan mo kàn nídìí láti sọ fún yín nìyẹn ẹ bá wa create ibi tá a máa dáwó sí we need to contribute money ẹ wọ́n àwọn tó wà lóńdó state tó wà ní gbogbo state ẹ lè máa nìkan ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ káàkiri tówó yẹn bá dẹ̀ wá ẹni tó bá ní ìdí mọ́tò ó máa rà fún ẹ sọ fún Dádì Akíntóyè kó ṣe owó kan fún wa bó ṣọ̀dọ̀ bàbá àròpọ̀ rẹ̀ ni bó ṣe máyégún a máa da.
Let's go straight. Hello, caller. About mute the background. Let's mute the background. Okay, I think we missed all those calls. Let's go back again. It's still the Sunday, and it's exactly 12:30, 12:53. Mo pa àwọn tó wà l'America, àwọn ṣe ń jí ni, àwọn kan tí bá wa lọ láti ìgbà díẹ̀. Okay, let me take up the speaker because it's also Olympiemo. 12:54 and the time now and the date is still 28. We're looking at way forward. How do we do more? What can we do more? Hello, caller. I think 61 is also as I'm picking the call is also dropping. It is not from me, it is the network. And the Mama Gbiyan Juni. Sorry, there's another call coming through. Go ahead. I think gbọ́ yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Okay, now ṣáàṣì wà lórí ètò mo fẹ́ mọ̀ kí ni nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe fún yín ṣó ti ẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ flyers àti àwọn nǹkan míì tó wà important.
Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá kò ń ṣe fẹ́mi.
Tí mo lè ṣe fún like ìṣòwò èmi ò sí Naija so èmi ní printer.
Tẹ́ bá ti ní printing I send the template sí yín ìtẹ́bá lè ṣe nínú template ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn máa ṣe lẹ́ tó bá ti ready ẹ ti ready àníkọ́ wá gbé wá drop ẹ̀ sí kò fún wa ẹ sọ bí tó bá ti ready ìyẹn kékeré nìyẹn.
Okay, Ìbàdàn ní.
ìyẹn má worry tẹ́m bá ti send the template sí yín èyí tẹ́yìn bá lè ṣe nínú ẹ̀ ṣe tó bá ti ready ẹ pè wá àwọn ọmọ bá ṣe máa collect ẹ̀ ìyẹn má worry.
Okay, ìkejì ṣe rí tá a bá fẹ́ jà àwọn pípù yìí mo ti wọ́n lè gbọ́ easily abẹ́ṣe ní ẹ̀rọ abẹ́ṣe nípa wọn ní gbọ́ easily so kò ní ìdí kó máa sọ pé restructure abẹ́ṣe ti bá tù kájà ìjà ilé ẹ̀kan kó because àwọn pípù yìí murderers ni wọ́n so restructuring yẹn débi gan bá ti ń gbọ́ bí woman yẹn ṣe sọ ó wà irritating sí mi ó wà very very irritating there's nothing like restructuring so anyway tẹ́ bá lè bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo abẹ́ bá lè bá tọ̀ restructuring yẹn kó wọ́ nílé kó yẹ ká fèsì fight to finish whether do or die anyone tó bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ so send the template.
Even as a lot of us keep emphasizing about the restructuring, let's hold the call again because I want to go back into the paper because we still have some Nigerians, Yorubas that don't even agree. Oh yes, and we need to understand that, but we need to also bring those conversations there so that we balance it. Does not mean we agree to them, but we need to let them know that àwa náà ń gbọ́n tó ń sọ báwọn náà ṣe ń gbọ́n táwa ń sọ. This is another group that I'm going to go through what they said on the today's Vanguard, Sunday Vanguard. Yoruba have, I hope you're taking the notes. Yoruba have invested so much in the unity of this country and in the making of Nigeria. So for that reason, I bought a kuro. One of the Yoruba Council of Elders, Kunle Olajide, I need to take the picture. It might be no my eyesight, and I'm not using glasses, so I'm going to take the picture. It might take me because I'm not going to take the call yet. That's so I want to take the picture, then I can blow it out properly. It's been a long broadcast. If you have joined us in between, Emma lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà nígbà tí Governor Fáyẹmí tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nípa secession. It was asked so many questions, job employment. You won't be that now until after the broadcast. I know the show is always a lengthy one, especially it's not very good for those in Nigeria. Data is expensive. And tó bá lè fi data ràn wá lọ́wọ́, we're spending a lot of money on data, and we also appreciate our host as well that is also spending so much money. Agbadupe fún bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeniyi Adeyemo Igboho Oòṣà. He's doing his best, and he's a very comfortable man. We have so many comfortable Yoruba men and women that care less about these agitation. But àwọn wo tọjọ́ iwájú, wọ́n wo tàwọn ọmọ tí ó wà lórí títì tó ń ta pure water, tó ń tẹ̀pà, tó ń ta gúgúrú, tí wọ́n láǹfààní àti lọ sí iléèwé. And that's why we appreciate him, just like we appreciate the rest of the remaining individuals that are working flat tirelessly. All our retired generals, some of them have reached out to us, some of them have not. We appreciate you. We appreciate every Muslims, Christians, and every traditionalist that are inside the Yoruba land and outside. Ẹ wo bí Brazil ṣe ń pọ́n ìṣẹ̀ṣe wa ré. I'm sure some of you saw the videos. But one thing we need to understand is we will not relent, we must not give up, and we will continue to fight for what belongs to us. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù, because I wanted that call to drop down, because I need to make the call back, because I know who is calling and it could be urgent. But I don't want to pick it from that section. So, okay. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù, èmi ni mò ń disconnect ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń try láti pè, ẹ má bínú. I need to make a call quickly. Once again, happy Sunday to those of you that are watching us from around the world. It's the Sunday, last Sunday of the month. I would like to say good afternoon. All right, let's leave that. Let's now read through the message. Timofeka, the Yoruba Elders of Council, Kintok Borukaranwo. So, okay, now, on his part, the Secretary General of the Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, Kunle Olajide, bluntly said Igboho does not represent the Yoruba people in his call for secession. Olajide said the Yoruba people had invested so much in Nigerians' formation and unity, it would be unwise for them to seek secession. It is Igboho's personal desire, but the present circumstances in our nation do not favor and will not make it achievable. And the fact that the Yoruba have invested so much in the unity of this country and in the making of Nigeria is said, who make Nigeria? Shawala make Nigeria ni? She Yoruba no make Nigeria abi àwọn òyìnbó? I hope you are taking the note, because this is the area I want us to talk on. And then ẹ ṣe sùúrù, ẹ follow broadcast, This tribe, ìyẹn àwa ìran ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, cannot choose to opt out without adequate plans. I am not aware that the Yoruba nation or the citizenship has given a mandate to anybody to desire their extinction from this country. These are the Yoruba Council of Elders that are talking. Also, so it is not it is not a decision that can be taken by an individual or a group of individuals, just like every one of us here. Wọ́n ní pé gbogbo wa kọ́ la lè decide pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nigeria. Anybody who is familiar with the history of Nigeria, we know that we have been together for over 100 years, even before the British came, and we have Yoruba all over the country, just as we have other Nigerians everywhere. It is not something that you can declare by fiat. In any case or diversity in this country and our population are our strength. Do you see where they come up with all these to say that our formation is strength?
Hello.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Hello.
Ẹgbọ́n sókè ẹ ti wọlé.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán.
Yeah, Títílọpẹ́ ló ń pè yín láti Kenya o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fẹ́ páàkì sísá mi kan tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ nípa àwọn tó bá ní interest láti send owó pé kẹ́ bá wọn ṣe kí ni poster àbí flyers yẹn. Ṣọ́rọ̀ ọ̀bìsì mo kàn fẹ́ advice ẹ má fi discourage àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan bí irú mi báyìí tó yẹ pé àti bí irú sísá yẹn tó yẹ pé wọn ò léyàn bọ́n yẹn sọ ní Nàìjíríà tó lè bá wọn.
Oh yes, táwọn èèyàn bá fẹ́ send owó, ẹ jẹ́ kí n clarify yẹn. We are not disputing that if anybody wants to make it and they send the money, oh yes, we will definitely make it, because I can authoritatively say it, àbí ṣé òyìnbó yẹn right sir, pé èmi làwọn èèyàn ń pè jù fún ọ̀rọ̀ materials, and I'm not joking. Èmi ni mo mọ èèyàn tó ń pè mí lójoojúmọ́, and we are giving them as much as what we have. But tó bá pè ní sin tí ìbá ní, there's nothing I can do. So we haven't said so. But what I'm saying is èmi ò ní gba owó kankan pé wọ́n dáwó jọ kan. Individual can say Koiki ẹ bá wa ṣe 1,000. Koiki àti ṣe ọmọ wa dì níbẹ̀. Oh yes, normal nìyẹn. But pé ká wá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa gbowó jọ síbì kan, no, ìyẹn ò ní work.
Ìyẹn lèmi fẹ́ sọ. So tábà lẹ́ni tó bá ní interest láti send owó sí kẹ́ bá wọn ṣe.
Definitely. Kódà àṣìṣe fún yàn kan tó yẹ pé mo ní dárúkọ wọn, but wọ́n tẹ̀ tún ní ká ẹyẹ nísìn àforúkọ wọn sínú sticker lélẹ̀ nísìn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe wá deliver ilé ni.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé máa send account number sí ní ẹ̀sẹ̀ látànú yẹn.
Ẹ̀yin ò rí pé mo busy ni. Ṣé ẹ̀yin rí pé àtàárọ̀ láti wà lórí ètò dé sí? Ẹ má bínú. All right then, mo appreciate all the way from Kenya. All right then. All right, no problem. This is how, a lot of people might not even understand how busy and engaged we are. Nígbà tí yàn béèrè account àtẹ̀ tó ráyè send owó yẹn pé owó tó fi fún wa. So, but it shows that it is not about the work we are doing alone. It is about the engagement with so many stakeholders. And we have a lot of stakeholders. But I want people to respond. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ìfọ̀rọ̀ olówó yẹn sílẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ ká respond sí tí mo kà tán nísìn. Ẹgbọ́n sókè ẹ̀ tó ń pè wá.
Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò màmá wa, ẹ káàsán máa.
Ẹ má bínú. Yes sir. Mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn flyers àti sticker ẹ̀.
That's fine.
Printer lèmi.
Okay.
Àti àwọn flex kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Yes.
Lóòótọ́ èmi ò náwó kan tí mo lè fi ṣe, but gbogbo materials vex kankan tó bá fẹ́ yìí. Iye materials tó máa cost nìkan ni mo kò ready láti.
Okay, mo fẹ́ take number, ẹ má ti drop o, mo fẹ́ take number yẹn bẹ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, mo ń gbádùn yín.
Gbogbo materials yẹn máa fún yín ní gbogbo cost yẹn.
Okay.
Because ilẹ̀ wa lélẹ̀, kò ṣe pé èèyàn máa fi ṣe business kankan.
Ó yé mi.
Gbogbo materials nǹkan tẹ máa ná lórí ẹ̀ mo máa fún yín.
Okay.
So kí n kò máa direct yín pé nǹkan báyìí iye báyìí ló máa ná yín.
Okay.
Ó tán.
Ó dà.
Ìyá tún máa reduce the costs àwọn nǹkan tí a bá ná sí orí kìíní.
Ó dà.
Fún yín.
Okay, màá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò, mo ti take number yẹn down. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. And that also goes to ṣẹ́rí ẹlòmíì wo nísìnyí pé òun ní a ní ìdánwò fún àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lóòótọ́, ìyẹn àwọn printers. But ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, ó tẹ̀lé bá wa ṣe 1,000 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́, ó sì ń dúró pé tó bá tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe 10,000 lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ó lè ṣe kankan. And I've seen that already. Àwọn tá ti bá ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kò tẹ̀lé sọ pé ó dẹ̀ at least ẹ̀ ń ta ṣe printing lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ á ṣàkàntàn kan takọ síbẹ̀ kó tẹ̀lé ẹ̀gbọ́n ibi kan ti ṣe 10,000 copies if not even more than 12,000. Èmi ò bí o, but I expect that person to say òun tẹ̀ fún yín ní 100 copies dé lórí. They haven't done so. But the way I fight them, no, wọ́n ní anyway. But what I'm saying is, tàbá ìgbà tán nísìn ṣé gbogbo akọ́ ló máa ṣàǹfààní fún. Mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí inti mo kà tán yẹn. Do you want me to read it again or do you understand what I said? Mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Yes, people have the right to what they want to decide, but we must also be able to respond to it in a very professional manner. Ẹgbọ́n sókè ẹni tó wà lórí ìlà. Mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ màmá Àwẹ̀dé ẹ kú díẹ̀ fẹ́ wọlé. Hello caller.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín kétékété sá.
Okay. Nǹkan tí mo kọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí restructuring tí wọ́n sọ yẹn. Nǹkan tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ni pé we want a new country, we want a new nation. Nigeria was created. It's not God's made, it's handmade. Nigeria was created by someone. You understand? So we want our nation that we call our own. So much restructuring yẹn sí. Ṣé nínú custom àwọn Igbo ti ready láti ṣèlú tí wọn àwa náà sọ pé a fẹ́ ṣèlú tí ṣèlú tí wa kò yẹ kí ni kò tẹ̀ bàjá rárá káwọn náà lọ ṣèlú tí wọn náà àfà Hausa àfẹ́ Igbo kí Igbo lọ tí wọn kí Hausa lọ tí wọn káwọn ọmọ indíjì wa kó wà ní custom káwọn ọmọ indíjì wa kó wà ní army káwọn ọmọ indíjì wa kó wà ní police àfẹ́ mixture wọn àfẹ́ mixture. Understand? So go restructuring kó somo at all. Me, as I'm talking to you, every time it's about this dream new nation now.
Okay.
You know, with all of Obama, you got to soon we want restructuring. We want our new nation. We want Odua nation. That's what we want. We don't want restructuring. Yeah.
Aishegoni, a very brilliant caller there, and then we go straight where we continue to take more calls as well. Our father, we always say, Professor Banji Akintoye, when I sat down with him, and he was able to explain a few things, and I've shared that with us here. We've always had big towns and cities. How come now we don't have those big towns, we don't have those big cities no more? Kilo shele, kilo data and the big towns and big cities. Eja pada sí UK, where we have another caller. Egbon Sokema.
Hello,
Ètò nìyẹn.
Àṣàṣeyọrí o.
Àṣẹdùmarè.
But mo fẹ́ chip in one or two things. First one ni pé tàbí UK tó join EU, I think it's 30-something years ago.
Yes.
But tó dẹ̀ máa kúrò. EU country, I think it's 29 or 27, I'm not sure. But tó máa kúrò, wọ́n láwọn business tó ń bá EU ṣe. Wọ́n jọ jókòó sórí round table, wọ́n negotiate.
Or protected.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí Yorùbá fẹ́ ẹ̀rí pé ní ìgbà tó máa fi kúrò gan end of the year ó tough bíi 2 weeks tí àwọn yóò fẹ́ ju ọwọ́ àwọn kankan free.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, that was 30 ọdún iná lọ kúrò officially 31st of January 2021. That was the official cut-off mark between UK and EU.
Problem wà láàrin 2 weeks yẹn tó ti fẹ́ kúrò tí wà láàrin wà láàrin wọn tó ń lọ tó ń bọ̀ but wọ́n yanjú ẹ̀. ṣé nǹkan tí àwa Nigerians sìn tá a mọ̀ ni pé tí a bá pín sí ọ̀nà mẹ́ta wọ́n sọ pé kí Haúsá má gbé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ní kí Yorùbá má gbé nílẹ̀ Haúsá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ bá wa clarify kíní fún àwọn èèyàn.
Okay.
Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbé ń bẹ̀.
A máa gbé níbẹ̀. A máa ṣe òfin wọn lọ́hùn-ún. Ìtọ́ bá fẹ́ ní kó ṣe ló máa ṣe.
Yorùbá wọ́n sọ pé kí Haúsá kó gbé property ẹ̀ kúrò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o. Tó bá ní nǹkan bẹ̀ máa maintain bọ̀ sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ni pé kò ń ṣe wípé Haúsá ó máa gbogbo èrè tí à ń rí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
A máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò lè work. Nǹkan tá a bá rí ohun àlùmọ́ọ́nì ta ní nílẹ̀ wa a fi ṣe ìlú wa tí n bá sọ pé yes Katsina ni mò ń gbé mo dèdè love Katsina mo nílé mo ní company bẹ́ẹ̀ yes máa gba pálí wọn tó bá sọ pé tí n bá ń lọ mi gbọ́dọ̀ tọ̀ síbẹ̀ yẹn mi ò ní tọ̀ síbẹ̀ ibi tó bá ní kí n dúró sí ni màá dúró síbẹ̀ àti EU kúrò tí UK mo tó padà sí UK Germany wọ́n wà níbí Italy wọ́n wà níbí èmi àwọn tenants mi Italo náà ti wá wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbé bíbá wọ́n tọ̀ nǹkan tó sọ fún ni pé kó wá national pé with their passport ìlú wọn tán ni wọ́n ní red náà làwọn náà ló káwá tó change tiwa wọ́n ní kó wá gbà nǹkan kan ní home office wọ́n sanwó gbogbo wọ́n ṣe everything wọ́n wà òkè inú UK àti interest kìíní àwọn Yorùbá ẹlòmíì ọmọ kan tí à ń fight fún pé a fẹ́ kó máa fi wọn àlùmọ́nì wa tún ìlú wa ṣe kó ìlú wa lè dà Dubai gbogbo nǹkan tí Dubai bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí Dubai fi di gbogbo tí gbogbo wa ń lọ every time sìn kò máa tí tó 20 years sí desert mà ní Dubai torí pé nǹkan tó rí nù ìlú wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ brainwash àwọn Nigerian politics àwọn politician wa owó wá síbẹ̀ wọ́n rò di street in Dubai wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ owó wa tẹ́ ẹ kó síta ẹ kó wá ní ẹ fún Tinubu tó fẹ́ kú sórí president ó lè ṣe lórí Yorùbá torí ẹ̀ bá pé tó bá mú ètò tó bá fi tún ìlú ṣe tó bá hàn láwẹ̀ tó bá lè kó gbogbo nǹkan tó jí kó tó kó sílẹ̀ kó fi tún ṣe kílẹ̀tà ní jẹ́ kó ṣe bí kò lọ́dún mẹ́rin kó kúrò bóyá kó lè sọ kẹ́lómi tún bọ́ síbẹ̀ ni tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà tẹ́sípẹ̀ tó ti lè ìbọn tó fi búra tó bá ṣòṣì kó lásìdẹ̀ntì kó papọ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan ni.
ọmọ kìnìún yóò dín tún ìsòrí wa ó ti ń pọ̀ jù wọ́n kàn bẹ wáṣà àwọn èèyàn ni kò sí nǹkan kan ní wàhálà kò lè sí nǹkan kan kó jẹ́ ká dá dúró tó bá lè dá dúró
Ọlọ́run àbá sort it out. Let me now explain further to what Alaja, I've said there, and I greet all our deacons. Happy Sunday. I believe it's the last Sunday as we're also approaching the Easter. The Yoruba people have lived in harmony together. We àtìgbé together pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀yà míì bíi Igbo àti Hausa, but Fulani tí ó fi wá di problems sí wa lọ́rùn. Tí gbogbo wa bá gba ibi tí a fẹ́ dúró sí gangan, kódà a ṣe máa register àmọ́ who is who. Currently in this country, we don't know who is your next door neighbor. And you bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ tíjọba bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ tó bá máa fi tó 2-3 years wàá mọ̀ nǹkan kan ló máa ṣe ló máa fi mọ̀ pé òun ló wà níbẹ̀. So in tí kọ́là wa tó ń sọ tán ìyẹn màmá wa tó pè tán tí wọ́n máa lálùbáríkà tó dáa, and that's why we open the phone line so that a lot of you can also engage and speak to us. Point táwọn raise ni pé ẹni tó ní business tó ń ṣòwò ó lè wá sọ pé torí òun ṣòwò ní Kánò pé ká wá dúró díẹ̀ títí tí wọ́n máa fi parí òwò yẹn tán, títí tó máa fi tọ́mọ tán, títí tó máa fi dàgbà tó máa fi darúgbó tó máa fi padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ Elédùmarè. We can't wait for you. Lè dúró fún yín kò possible. We cannot wait for those in Katsina and in the other part of the country and say, oh, you are asking for the secession, you are asking for trouble. There's no trouble in there. Nigeria was created. There's nothing called Nigeria before. It was a created country, and when people like this are saying the unity and what we've invested, oh yes, you have invested. Just like any other part of the world invest as well. But what we are saying is your investment can still be secured in any part of the country. Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe investment yẹn sí. So káwá sọ pé torí pé this is what they've done, this is what they've said, and it's here. Òun lélẹ̀. Yoruba have invested so much in the unity of this country. Who are these unity favoring? Àwọn mélòó ló favour? Oh, okay, it favours maybe few Nigerians or few Yoruba people. Ó favour èèyàn bí 5,000 nínú èèyàn bí 200 and kìíní million. When they say Nigeria is working, ẹ̀yẹ jáde nísìn, even using a public toilet, there's no public toilet on the road. Ẹni tó bá ń dáná ní búkà nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí ṣé ó ní toilet lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ibi tó ti ń dáná yẹn? Ìwọ lè lọ sínú McDonald's nísìn kó má rí toilet wọ̀, ìwọ lè lọ sínú KFC kó má rí toilet wọ̀. And we are still living like we are living in a dark age. And people lọ sí gbogbo environment. So it is not about just those areas alone we are talking about. We are talking about the whole structure that has failed. So when people like this are saying that Yoruba have invested so much, I will not invest. Who are the Yorubas that invest? The elite that are doing more superior than somebody that do not have access to the public school. Ìyẹn yẹn mọ̀ pé gbogbo public school, I told you, this is the job for ẹ̀yin náà máa rán yàn lọ ẹni kan lọ ya picture school jáde fún yín, ẹni kan fún yín ní picture toilet tó wà nínú civil service. We must start bringing all those information out, because these are the people that are on the street that have no clue what is happening. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ pé we take the awareness to them lórí títì láì ṣe pé wọnú store àbò wọnú corner shop ó wá lọ rà. So these are the areas that we need to continue to look into. My food is already cold already, and it's 16 minutes past already. So should we do a check? Not toilet, it's very toilet. There's no public toilet in this shithole country. I think plus 61 is Australia, somewhere around there, if I'm right. Hello, caller.
Hello, Koiki. Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
The other no, sir, that's Australia.
Australia,
yeah,
what's the number now?
To
Yeah.
ask you a few questions.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so I want to know, donating to you on PayPal. I've been through your account before on PayPal.
Yeah.
And I want to donate monthly into your account. Well, it's asking for an email or a phone number. I did search for your name, Koiki, is not coming up there. So should I just put this number there to straight away, and will it work with PayPal if I do that?
Oh yes, it will work with PayPal because this number is registered with PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the email is the same email that you have already on the PayPal. So this number is the one that is linked with the PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's good. Yeah, but brother, we appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh yes, we're carrying every one of them along as well. We're carrying them along. Eshigoni. Thank you very much. That was a caller from Australia. It tells you that we are all over the world. Kosibitasi. Afitabafi paro funra wa. Anigba ta nse poll yen. People, I saw somebody in Afghanistan. Kí ló ń ṣe Afghanistan? If the Yoruba land was as beautiful as we want it to be, oh yes, we can travel. Ìyàn máa ń travel láti lọ wá knowledge ni. Bó ṣe láti rí nìyẹn, ìyàn máa travel láti lọ wá knowledge. Knowledge mélòó la wá rí nísìn? Okay, we have another caller and I've saved the number before. That's Frank. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Koiki. Ṣé mo wà lórí program?
You're live with us. It's still a live broadcast.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ lórí nǹkan tí ẹ kà lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn.
Yeah.
Ṣé rí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ míì wà tó yẹ káwọn elders wa máa sọ tí wọn kì í sọ. Irú ẹni tó jẹ́ spokesperson fún àwọn
Yoruba Council of Elders. Yeah.
Yeah. Kò yẹ kí ó sọ irú ọkọ̀ tí ẹ yẹ kó jẹ́ pé irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ló máa jáde lẹ́nu. Ọ̀rọ̀ akin ló yẹ ká máa sọ. If I invest so much in the unity of Nigeria, Sinu Island, at the end of the day, she won't break in it.
Oh yes.
She everybody will draw the test. Ko wa ní inú island.
Then, ode wa nínú England, nínú UK. Yeah.
Exactly one nínú England, one nínú Scotland.
One in Wales.
Yeah. So kò síjà kò sí kankan island wà lára EU.
Ben, UK ò dẹ̀ sí lára EU. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ ń ṣe.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ sí lára EU mọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò síjà. Everybody loves it here. So why does man sọ wípé investment mélòó la ní Nàìjíríà? Ṣé ìlú tó rí jàgàjàgà yẹn ló ń sọ pé investment tí ò sí ṣe.
Yoruba have invested so much in the unity of this country in making of Nigeria.
Ṣé torí pé wọ́n invest sínú ẹ̀ so aláfikún sínú ẹ̀ ká máa jìyà yẹn ká máa sọ̀rọ̀. Kò wise at all. Nígbà tágbàlagbà bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, kí wá ni wọ́n fẹ́ káwa máa ṣe? Bọ́n ṣe wà yẹn, wọ́n lè restructure o, wọ́n lè ṣe restructure. Wọ́n lè fún older people association wọn o, kọ́ dẹ̀ máa lọ nọ́ọ̀tì wọn, kọ́ lọ bá wọn restructure bẹ́ẹ̀, kọ́ lọ ṣe whatever lọ pọ̀ pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ máa ń ṣẹ́rí òun jẹ́fí máa ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò sí respect fún àgbà tí yóò bá respect ààrẹ torí wọn ò lè jẹ́ wá máa yé mọ́. Wọn ò lè jẹ́ wá máa yé.
Okay. All right. Eshegoni, I'm Shedumari. It's a long broadcast as usual, and it's because a lot of people want to have their views heard. Ní àwọn ìyá wa tí wàá fẹ́ kọ́ bá wa dá sí tí wọ́n ti dá sí ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè gbogbo yín náà lè máa láǹfààní láti wọlé. Ó dà ń pé ìyá mi ìwúrárẹ̀ ìwọlé lásìkò yìí. Ajá Queen ẹ gbóhùn sókè màmá. Network. Let's give her another few minutes if that will come back, because she's been trying as well. But again, lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí we have okay. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè ma.
Mo ti pè more than 20 times.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But tí o ṣe mo understand. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Rí mo kúrò lórí ètò àsàlátù lé ní mo wá ní kí wá darapọ̀ mọ́ yín nítorí mo fẹ́ bílì mọ ibi tẹ́ ẹ dé. Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá bá mi wà pẹ̀lú ojú òní tí wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. No, mo ti sọ fún àwọn ará mi náà wípé ó dà pé mi náà máa jáde nítorí pé kí ni àárí ẹ̀bí tá a wà yìí náà ni wọ́n dẹ̀ dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ wọn bàbá àníyàn àfáà kan tí mo ti ẹ̀kọ́jú tí mo sọ fún wọn pé báyìí wọ́n ní alájà ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ bí mùsùlùmí mo wá fi yé wọn mo ní ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run bàbá mi ṣé ńgbà tẹ́ ẹ dàgbà èwo lẹ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ ṣé ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá mi lẹ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ ní àbí sàlámù àlékún èwo lẹ kọ́kọ́ mọ̀ mo ní ọwọ́ ìran wa nìyà ń jẹ yìí ẹ̀yin àáfàá dẹ̀ dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ nílẹ̀ bí tá a wà ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ dá sí ẹ̀sán kankan àfi kí Ọlọ́run kó dárí ju gbogbo wa èmi náà máa darapọ̀ yín torí pé ó ká mi lára ó máa ń dùn mí ni mo máa darapọ̀ mọ́ yín máa fi ọ̀dọ̀ wa mi ní sọ
Oye mi, moment tó sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
À ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀.
Ọ̀dà.
À ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀.
Ọ̀dà. Ọlọ́run fún yín ṣe.
Pẹ̀lú ọ̀gbẹ́ni Lúàbù yẹn.
Ó yá.
Àti jọ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọlọ́run fún yín ṣe.
Máa darapọ̀
Ẹ ṣe gan ni ma.
À ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò.
Lẹ́gbàá Ọlọ́run, mama expect. No problem ma. Ẹ ṣe gan ni ma. Ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò mama. +234 local line. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Hello.
Hello ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà o.
Ẹ káàsán láti bí wa.
Mi ò ní lè sọ.
Ẹ má wọrí tẹ́ẹ̀bà lè sọ orúkọ ẹ má wọrí go ahead. Ọ̀dà ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
I just want to, in 2 minutes, let us understand this fight. This is fight for life. We need to see what is happening. Let's forget about all these bastard Yoruba politicians like Tinubu. Tinubu is not a human being. I saw him yesterday. He was falling in the midst of those Fulanis. For somebody to fall physically, spiritually, he has already fallen. They will make him suya. That one is aside. But what we are talking about now is we are going into extinction. These people are ready to clear us away from the surface of the earth. They want to scatter us. We need to open our eyes and see this is not today's drama. This thing has been strategized since 1999. And there was one WhatsApp message that I read about how they went to go and sit down to arrange how they're going to complete their Usman Danfodio agenda. So you see, IBP is not talking because he's part of it. Atiku will not talk. They're the same. These people, they are not Nigerians. They are Fulanis. Fulanis are not Nigerians. We need to go back to history. Even right now, if you look at the school protocol and subjects in schools now in Nigeria, you find out that history is not even being taught like that because they want to clean memory of.
Let's. Wow. Ẹ má bínú màmá wa. Calls that take lórí ẹ̀ ǹdẹ̀ wọn ní rántí ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè. Let me see if I can track that number back. Okay, I think this is the last call. I'm trying to call her back so that she can complete our conversation. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ line yẹn disconnect.
We mistakenly call these people Hausa. Hausa people are no more. Musa will not. Alomonje ni àwọn people yìí àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ti sọ wọ́n di rádaràda. If we are not careful with our life, Alomonje all people here, what they are trying to do, you can't phantom. We are not seeing what they want to do. Somebody àwọn Hausa ní north tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Alangoro àwọn Alangoro yẹn àwọn Fúlàní nìyẹn wọ́n máa jókòó sórí chair Hausa máa jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbóúnjẹ fún wọn lórí tray. Ẹ ti understand? Hausa ló máa kó problem wá pé ọmọ òun ò tí ì jẹun kí ní kan á ṣèṣà máa há 50 naira lé wọn lọ́wọ́ pé kọ́ lọ fi settle problem wọn. Ìtí problem ẹ̀ bá tóbi dáadáa a ní kó padà wá jọ mi tó bá padà wá lẹ́la fún 1,000 kó lọ settle problem ẹ̀. Ó ti gba gbogbo life Hausa mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Hausa ò jámọ́ kankan mọ́. Look at the politics of Nigeria as we speak now. Hausa mélòó gangan tó jọmọ Hausa gangan ló wà ní active politics ní Abuja mẹ́yẹn. Atiku ò ṣe ọmọ Nàìjíríà Fúlàní ni. Buhari go and check history. This Buhari ó ti báà ló ṣe sọ Yorùbá. Ó ti dálẹ̀ Nàìjíríà rí. Fúnra rẹ̀ tẹ́kọ̀ sọ pé I am for the Niger people. Ọmọ Niger ni rí. Recently the airport for these people to come inside without visa.
Only open border nínú Nàìjíríà open border.
Airport ẹ máa rá àwọn dirty looking malams. Bọ́ọ̀ láyé rí visa wọlé. Wọ́n gba airport wọlé wá sí anywhere come about because of they have an agenda. It is called Usman Danfodio agenda, and I can say it and I will say it again and again. They said it, I will quote it, that they are going to conquer the whole West Africa to the shores. Ibo ni shores wà ẹjọ́? Ṣé shores wà ní north, Abo Abron, láti wà ní Benin ní whatever. Port Harcourt tàbí ibi tí omi bá ti wà, àwọn máa gba gbogbo ilẹ̀ West Africa. ẹ wá ní pé ká máa jókòó ṣe restructuring tó ti jókòó lé tipẹ́tipẹ́ for over 60 years tó wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe they are not ready they are telling you that they are coming to kill you and take your land and you are there ẹ fagbó oyó ẹ lọ bá wọn gbàgbádá lánàá ẹ lọ ṣubú ní láàrin wọn bẹ̀yìn this useless Tinubu of a fellow.
ẹ ṣe gbẹ̀mí wọn.
ara ń gbóná o ara ń gbóná.
ok mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ para ń gbóná wọ́n rò pé diaspora nìkan lára ẹ̀ ń gbóná wọ́n mọ̀ fáwọn tó wà ń lé gan ara wọn ń gbóná àsìkò yẹn ó kù díẹ̀ báyìí ni ẹ ṣe gan màmá wa tí wọ́n tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tán nísìn. I want to read a comment that is coming from disconnect Mr. David. I'm just reading some few comments on our YouTube. Orí kan tí mo love from Africa Falls. The white man is driving the extinction of the Yorubas, the plan and the honest truth. The white man is planning the extinction. Kódà mo fẹ́ kọ sílẹ̀. The white man is driving the extinction. Wọ́n fẹ́ lé wa kúrò débi pé in another 1,000 years tí àwa bá ti lọ ayé tán tá a bá lọ àníri ayé kankan fi sílẹ̀ o kò ní sọ́mọ Yorùbá kankan tá a máa fi sílẹ̀ so ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe ń doubt pé the unity of the Nigeria àbí òyìnbó làwọn yẹn sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan òyìnbó wò lọ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn and some people are just watching us pé kí ló ń sọ ẹ fẹ́ pín irú pínpín wo nìyẹn this and that blah blah blah. The white man is driving the extinction of the Yorubas. Thank you very much, Africa First. Should we continue like this? People think we are the problems. It says, and I quote, Yorubas have invested so much in the unity of Nigeria. What investment have we done that we cannot take it back? Eba mute the background, ẹ ti wọlé.
Okay. I say Mr. Koiki.
Good afternoon, sir. Mr. David. Mama, láti sọ̀rọ̀ rí. You said number yẹn.
Okay. Yeah. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fẹ́ fún yín ní statistics kan.
Statistics yẹn lèmi máa ń like. Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Ṣé gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ náà fi yàrá sí yìnyín? Wọ́n ń pe wèrè ní ó ń fa pé ewúrẹ́ jiyàn. That was 70s, I think, or early 80s. Result orin yẹn jáde ní around 90s ní Oṣòdì ìgbà kan rí wèrè yẹn lóòótọ́ ní pẹ̀lú egun àwọn ènìyàn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe kàlẹ́ndẹ̀ mo wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbà yẹn commissioner of police ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ní tó bá rí kàlẹ́ndà yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kan àrẹ́sẹ̀ ọ̀hún lè ta kàlẹ́ndà yẹn mọ́ ńgbà yẹn ṣé rí Oòduà tọ́lọ́run fún wa ṣe tá ń pín yìí tó wá ń lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí sìn I will tell you Nigerian police as at 20 Eligogun nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí as at 2012 the whole police in Nigeria they are about 371,000. Tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ lọ wo láti gbà yẹn how many are they recruit mélòó ló wá wò everyday náà ń pa ọlọ́pàá.
Kódà ẹ má ti lọ jìnnà nínú pépà tí ó wà níwájú mi yìí which I'm gonna quickly look at the headline again pépà tí ó ń bẹ níwájú mi tí ó wà ó sọ pé níbí báyìí housing killing in the southeast 34 police army navy men killed in Anambra Abia Imo and Cross River.
Okay 2012 mo sọ fún yín o so ẹ wá wo till now so mélòó ló kù àwọn tó ń resign wà ń bẹ àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń tán lé lọ tún wà o náà ìjà navy gbogbo wọn yẹn they are about 250,000 ló kù láìsọ àwọn tó tún pa every day so sorry for now àwọn information fake ni original ni Buhari is dementia Buhari is dead Buhari is kini kan if we have the golden opportunity tó lágbára jù sí pé we will go score free láìsí problem tó do nation máa fi dúró for now but if tá bá ti miss here number 1 number 2
kẹ́tọ́ lọ sí number 2 yẹn ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí yàn kan wá kọ sórí YouTube wa and I can see one of our Xoba one of my junior in school I'm not gonna mention his name but ó ń wò mí báyìí nísìn ẹni sọ pé ẹ má bínú mo fi sáré mọ́ ó ní I hope we are not gonna do the same way just like the Native Americans ẹni ẹ ó ń comment lórí YouTube ó ní I hope our kind doesn't vanish. We are our dream of it, so just like the Native Americans. So in contrast, on it, I hope gbogbo wàhálà tá à ń ṣe yìí tá a bá ba délẹ̀ tán a kọ̀ dàbí ń takọ̀ lálẹ́ tí kò àmúṣe èmi ò ní lálàá tá à ní múṣe o torí èmi máa parí ilé tèmi gbé dání.
Number 2 tí mo tún fẹ́ bring out ẹ rí i pé omi wa àti mineral resources wa based on what do we call it agenda tó ti wà nílẹ̀ láti 18 something òun làwọn northern party ń tẹ̀lé ní each generation wọn bọ́n ṣe ń dé but àwọn èèyàn wa ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó rí àwọn tá a pè ní so called leader àwọn yìí kó I don't know. ìsìn ẹ rí i pé gbogbo wọn sì ti wá ń lọ nígbà tí Ọbásanjọ́ ti kọjá lọ tí Ọbásanjọ́ dẹ̀ rí wọn tẹ̀ lórí bá a díẹ̀ fún Yorùbá ìsìn agbára wa padà sí wọn lọ́wọ́ fúlì ẹ rí i pé Wike ó lọ fún wọn ní 500 million Tinubu lọ fún wọn kàn déédéé lọ fún wọn rí i pé agbára ti shift kó o bí so ẹjọ́ ò bá ti dé Sókótó dé ọ̀hún yẹn sìn kò lè make any attempt láti náà fẹ́ di olórí kankan ní Nàìjíríà so automatically wọ́n ti tà wá àwa tó kù ní grassroots mo wá wo as at the time tí time Awólọ́wọ̀ tá a wá ń sọ yẹn ìgbà tí àwọn tó máa jà láti wá di pé agbára padà sí full north tá a wà yẹn sìn àwọn wo ló jà kí ni èjì wọn ṣé wọ́n ní leader náà wọ́n gbà yẹn kí ni èjì Babangida kí ni èjì Buhari nígbà táwọn fi jà tán fi ṣe kú gbogbo tán ṣe wọ̀nyẹn 2030 Yakubu Gowon 30 àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn ìyẹn at that generation at that time.
wọ́n dẹ̀ dúró tán wọ́n dẹ̀ fight ẹ̀.
ṣe máa dúró de leader wọn gbà yẹn.
ṣe máa dúró de leader wọn ok.
wọ́n dẹ̀ fight wọ́n dẹ̀ gbàjọba ẹ̀rù làwọn náà fi wá dominate yín sí because they were working on an agenda. So therefore tá a bá ní governors ọba.
àwọn ló máa fún wa ní way forward a máa pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀.
wọ́n máa wá lò fún wa ní wípé ọmọ wa ni wọ́n.
àbá wọn sọ̀rọ̀
tọ́ bá ní ọmọ wa fún wa wọ́n wá fà á mọ́ra tọ́ bá wá fà á mọ́ra tán by the time tí àwọn ti ta ẹ̀ bá wá rẹ́dì wọ́n wá fi wá lé wọn lọ́wọ́ báyìí ẹ gbà.
torí àsìkò bàbá mi ẹ má bínú ẹja tún gbé ẹlòmíì wọlé ẹ ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣì ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. My name is Olayemi Koiki. What is the agenda? The agenda is we are not going to relax, we are not going to give up, and we will give everything we have. We will use our intellectual skills. We know the Yorubas are one of the most brilliant people. Enisuru and don't put me. More Lori live broadcast, Law. Lara on team one. Tí ó wà tó ń wọ̀n mí lójú báyìí but ìtagbédání náà ó ṣe pàtàkì ẹ gbóhùn sókè màmá wa. ẹ káàsán láti bí. wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín à ń gbọ́ yín.
nǹkan tí ò kàn yé mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé torí wọ́n ní ìbéèrè ò fàjà restructuring tí wọ́n pariwo kò gbábí kankan yé mi because mi ìmọ̀ kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ restructure for the past tí máa gbọ́ ọgbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáa nǹkan sọ pé it's over 50 years tó ti ń pariwo restructuring.
a ti wà lẹ́nu ti tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta.
tí wọ́n dẹ̀ restructure anything wọ́n tún wá sọ nísìnyí pé àwọn invest so much whatever.
èèyàn méjì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ ká mix ẹ̀ up o article yẹn méjì ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni ṣẹ̀rẹ́ àwọn tó sọ pé Yorùbá have invested so much àwọn yẹn ní Yorùbá Council of Elders ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn yẹn èyí tí à ń bá lọ but èmi lè fọwọ́ sọ pé in tí bàbá wa sọ yẹn Adébánjọ pé restructure yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ restructure kan Yorùbá máa lọ òun ni wọ́n dúró lé lórí wọ́n lè máa sọ yẹn nínú pépà but Yorùbá máa lọ òun ni wọ́n dúró lé lórí mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
investment tí wọ́n pariwo kí ni wọ́n investment wọn ni wọ́n pariwo ẹ wọ́n mú wọn documentary kan lánàá àánú àwọn tó ń gbé ní area yẹn ó ṣe mí gidi gan ni most especially àwọn the young ones àwọn the little ones ẹni mú ìmọ̀ mi mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀ ṣé mákòókò àbí kí lọ́nà.
gbogbo bẹ slum ní gbogbo bẹ yẹn slum.
Oh my goodness. I saw it yesterday.
ẹ̀yin ṣáà rí yẹn ni.
I was
Màmá mi, ṣẹ́rí ibẹ̀ yẹn gangan ni ogun oṣó gbogbo àtẹ̀pá wà. Ogun àjẹ́ gbogbo àtẹ̀pá. It's a messed up country.
Investment, restructuring. What about the people that is living there? What about the children?
I wanna Percy, my brother. My Caribbean brother was watching me as well from London. I wanna Percy. Mumbai mama mi.
No school, no
school ke.
No
Makoko le dárúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Makoko. Kò sí iná kẹ̀. Àní kò sí what? Makoko doesn't have a public toilet.
Oh my God.
About what? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Normal ni. Ṣé wàá mọ the funniest part? Ẹ jẹ́ kí mi wá buttress lé lórí. Ṣé ní gbogbo tẹ́yìn sọ yẹn bó ṣe ń dùn àwọn yẹn ó normal fún gbogbo ẹni tó wà nínú Nàìjíríà. And I'm not joking. Only few people know that it is not normal. Majority of those that are moving around Makoko thinks that everything in that area is normal. And it's not just Makoko. Ṣé Makoko lẹ́yìn sọ ẹ lọ sí Àkókó l'Ondo State, ẹ lọ sí Èkìtì, ẹ lọ s'Ọ̀ṣun, ẹ lọ s'Ọ̀yọ́, ẹ lọ sí Lagos, ẹ lọ sí Ogun State, ẹ lọ sí Kwara, ẹ lọ sí Kogi. Our people have been subjected to one of the most inhumane.
Ẹni tó bá ní ká máa kúrò ní Nàìjíríà kò ní dáa fún wọn o.
Àmín.
Kò ní dáa fún wọn. Mo rí wọn lánàá àwọn ọ̀sùnkúrán. Mo sọ ẹkún ni pé irú láì wọn lè lẹ́yìn ọlọ́run ọba. Àwọn ọmọ kékeré ọmọ ọdún mẹ́wàá. Ẹ̀jú mẹ́ta àwọn ọmọ mi màá lẹ́wọ́n láwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Oda màmá mi, ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa. Freedom will definitely come. It might seem it will be difficult, but àwọn onígbàgbọ́, onímọ̀le àbí ìmàle wọ́n ní kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣòro ṣe níwájú Ọlọ́run wàláhì. Kò sí nǹkan kan. We are Yorubas. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá. Wọ́n lè ṣe kápákà. Wàláhì tàláhì. So I want us to have that belief that eléyìí tá mú dání àti jẹ lọ. Eléyìí tá gbé dání àti ṣe kí ni àti jẹ lọ. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè. I want to play a video and I'm not going to take calls because it's going to disrupt that. I just want us to have this video watched again. We now have a lot of our youth that are coming out and they are speaking. I'm sure some of you have seen it before. That's the problem we're going to have. Calls will continue to come. All right, so what I'm going to do is to avoid that, I'm going to take off the Wi-Fi for now because if not, I won't be able to play that video. The calls will continue to come and I can understand.
Aráàlú rò pé ìjọba ló máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ but wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé ìjọba tó fẹ́ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn ò gbé ládùúgbò yìí àwọn ọmọ wọn wà lókè òkun tí wọ́n ti ń ṣayé but tábà wá mú lọ mú bọ̀ kọ́lọ̀ fọ́run kẹ́ bàbá wa Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ nígbà táwọn wà láyé 100 farm settlement tẹ́ bá wo gbogbo agbègbè tí ẹ̀ ń wò yìí ẹ rí pé tó bá jẹ́ pé speed tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ fẹ́ gbé dé òun ni wọ́n continue àní máa sọ pé kò sí títì gbogbo olúgbò yìí tí àwọn tí wọ́n lóko yìí tí wọ́n láǹfààní àti dénú oko mọ́ ìjọ òun la fi máa wá máa ṣe lé ìyẹn la ṣe sọ fún yín pé Yorùbá ni kó dá dúró lára iṣẹ́ tá à ń bá lọ náà à ń fi wọ̀nyí nísìn pé tí Yorùbá bá dá dúró gbogbo àwọn tí kò tí ì yé a fẹ́ jẹ́ kó yé wọn ìyẹn la ṣe máa mú gbogbo in tí à ń ṣe yìí ẹgbà.
We've seen that video before, but let's also remind you of another video. Once again, the country is in a total chaos. Maybe you've not seen or watched this. Watch this video. Our resources in Yoruba land, in other African countries, have been taken away, produced. Gold yẹn náà, ẹ̀yà wa náà lè ra. Chocolate yẹn, àwa náà là ń rà fún àwọn ọmọ wa níta. Ǹjẹ́ àwa tẹ̀ sọ fún àwọn ọmọ wa pé ibi tí chocolate yẹn ti ń bọ̀ tó jẹ́ the natural resources is coming from some of our Yoruba land and other African countries. Majority of our mothers, you buy the gold, but àwọn tó ń wa kùsà, Fúlàní máa ló ń wa kùsà. Àwa wa kùsà yẹn, a gbé lọ sókè òkun, wá sọ the gold, wá tún tà fáwa. Àwa tún wá rà, a tún máa fi owó ránṣẹ́ sílé. Once again, let's watch these videos.
At the same time, today is the logical consequence of a lengthy development because relations between Switzerland and Ghana have for decades been characterized by mutual respect. Not every traditional gold coin and the chocolate coins, both products that every child here grows up with and which are considered typically Swiss. But neither would exist without gold and cocoa, which we import on a large scale from Ghana. It is quite simple. We need the raw materials, and you have the raw materials. The resulting...
Did you hear that? We need the raw material, and you have the raw material. And those raw material is right underneath every part of the Yoruba land that we are not allowed to touch by the caliphate, the Fulani caliphate. We have the raw materials, but our calling and láǹfààní àti santi or máa fi raw material yẹn ṣe. I'm just playing one or two more videos. You've seen this one before. It's just a teaser, a refresher. Freedom is already in our hands, and we will not let it go. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter how they react to what we are doing. It doesn't matter how many names they call us. We remain absolute focus in this agitation, and we are not scared of any human being. We are not scared of any human being. See, Olonda. Because what we are fighting for is not just for one generation. It's for generation to come. Majority of us have opportunity to live offshore of the country, whether in any part of the world. But those countries, if they were not in that good shape, we would not have opportunity to go there. Morimbe, Mamami, Abi, all the way from Canada. Those countries, tẹ́yìn rí yẹn tí gbogbo wa ní ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ àwa tẹ́ ronú sí pé freedom tí à ń gbádùn níbẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn kan náà ló gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn tí freedom yẹn wá fi di pé àwa náà wá ti ní generation to generation. Some of us have like Cyprus, Greece, attaining the 5th, the 6th generation. But we have forgotten that the generation will never make it back to the offshore of your father's land. It is beautiful when we have people that are also thinking of running away because the country is not working. But freedom is getting closer. That freedom is what we will fight for, and we will not relent until we get that freedom. Before we open the phone line again, and I think we might have maybe just about an hour left because we are exhausting the whole 4 hours today. It's been a long show. But think about those children you love so much. Have you ever wake up one morning and thought about it? Tí bá tẹ̀ dàgbà tí mo dògbò, tí dé pé mo tẹ̀ láǹfààní àti kú sílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ibi tí yàn kankan máa kú sí Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ̀. You could be lucky to die in your father's land, and you might not be lucky. You could die any part of the world. It doesn't matter. But what about those children? Do you ever thought or think that they will make it back to your father's land? Ọmọ mi ò mọlé, ọmọ mi tẹ̀ ń kó wá sí Nàìjíríà, Lagos nìkan ló dé, kò explore the whole Yoruba land. Tó bá tásìkò tó bá náà fẹ́ explore, Fúlàní tó máa wà lórí oyè nígbà yẹn sọ pé, hey, shut up, ṣége banzani, we own the land. Ọmọ yẹn á máa prove pé My mother told me, I have the document, I have the proof to show that this part of Akoko belongs to our generation. I'm talking about maybe 1,000 years from now. And they will tell them that that does not belong to you anymore. And that means those children will not be able to stand feet on those land that you are thinking that is a joke. But freedom is going to come definitely. Let's enjoy this track again. I'm sure some of you have watched the video. It's watch replaying back again. It is a freedom. Yes, this is part of the world where it has become normal. Light goes. Those that have the means put on the generator. Those that don't have the means forget that they can drink cold water. Their children are crying in the house because they don't have electricity. A mother that have just given birth is crying. The baby does not even understand why there's no light. This is what a lot of you woke up every day from your birth when our parents were telling us Nigeria would be a better place. And in our 70s, 60s, 50s, 80s, we're still living in darkness. Oh, yes, they might put on the gem, but the light will come back. Have you thought about those that don't have that means? This is the country that so many people appreciate and love so much. But things can be turned around. Ní hospital, kò síná. Ní ilé-iṣẹ́, kò síná. And you say you want to invest. Invest how? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe òwò yẹn? How do you want to invest in a country that care less? Let's open the phone line and then I'm going to start winding down. Maybe 2 or 3 more calls and it's exactly 2 o'clock. I will call it off. Let me open the curtain for transparent of the light to come through. This is the country. Nigeria nani, Avi. And also for those that still wants to support, you can do that support through the foundation account of Chief Sunday. You can support through that foundation. And also the Yoruba Rescue Fund is still there. Let us continue until our father, Enisu Kishi, continues so that I can get a bit of light to come through. This is the country. This is the country. Olele, this is the country. And people think it's a joke. I always say it, and I won't stop saying it. If we do not remain focused, we will allow other things to distract. And the real Fulani man will continue to hold every one of us. Whether you live in Nigeria or you live outside Nigeria, our lives is no longer safe. Whether you live in Nigeria or you live outside Nigeria, we are no longer bound by a constitution that will secure your lives. You might have the bit of means to take your family out of the country. Have you thought about others that do not have the same? 2021, we are still talking about there is no light. And if there is no light, how can we have a country that everybody is lying to each other? Those of you that have just joined along the line, we started with the video, We Have the Means, Abi. Congratulations, we can have the generator. and the light comes back? What about the neighbors? What about those that don't have the means? What about those that have nothing to fall back on? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ lẹ́nu àfáwà tí a lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn lánàá, just for a few minutes.
Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run, orí tó yẹ kó jẹ́ orí fún yín, Ọlọ́run ní fi dùn ní ládàá o, kò ní fi dùn ní lò ẹ̀san tó yẹ kó Ọlọ́run sí fún yín. Bá àdárúkọ yín, Ọlọ́run.
Okay, I think he has already finished, and that was just an appreciation. We went there yesterday as well, and we are not going to relent. People will say, how soon will this journey be complete? People will ask, can this journey be completed? A lot of people are not sure because people have one leg in, one leg out. But I can tell you, this was Ekiti yesterday. 1 minute. We're not taking calls yet, so bear with me, and I'm going to bring the show to an end very soon. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa in the last. It's been a long show, and we're not giving up yet. Maybe 1 or 3 more calls, and I'm going to say a very good afternoon, and then we close the broadcast. So let's go straight to one of our sisters. Hello. And I'm going to give just about a minute. That's it or no? In less than a minute.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Koiki, ẹ ṣe takuntakun. Nǹkan lèmi kàn fẹ́ pàkíyèsí yín sí ni wípé ẹ má fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún anybody. Èyí tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún bàbá Adébánjọ, ẹ má fọ nítorí ó ní nǹkan kan tí wọ́n rí tán fi sọ pé restructuring tán dẹ̀ sọ pé ibìkan náà là ń lọ. Kó má di pé wọ́n lọ ń tàn wá ni nítorí àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Àgbàlagbà ni wọn, àgbàlagbà olóṣèlú ni wọn, ẹ má fọwọ́ sọ̀yà fún anybody o. Ọ̀n ti tẹ́ bá tó mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ibìkan náà là jọ lọ kí ni wọ́n lọ wá nǹkan sí kò restructuring ibi tí wọ́n ń tàn wá lọ nìyẹn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó ká fọ́lù wọn ara tí kì í bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn lè sọ wọ́n lókè ibìkan náà là jọ ń lọ torí mo wà pẹ̀lú program tó ń ṣe odò àgbòde àbí Yorùbá àgbòde tí wọ́n ṣe mo join meeting yẹn mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ń bẹ̀. So ẹ má yẹ kí wọ́n tàn àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé kíní yóò possible kí lẹ́ ń lọ síbẹ̀ fún ìjẹ́ ká parapọ̀ ká ṣe ilé wọ́n ṣáà ní inú ibẹ̀ lánàá ó ní nǹkan kan tó ń fẹ́ fàyọ ń bẹ̀ reason yẹn tí bàbá Adébánjọ ò ṣe tẹ̀lé wọn ó ní nǹkan kan tó ń fẹ́ fàyọ ń bẹ̀. So ẹ má fọwọ́ wọn sọ̀yọ̀ rárá nítorí àgbàlagbà olóṣèlú ni. Fọwọ́ wọn sọ̀yọ̀ rárá ẹ ká focus lórí ibi tá à ń lọ.
Okay, that's a very good point, and that's why it's an open mic. Kí ló ń pè ní open mic? Ẹni tó ń pè ní tó fẹ́ sọ èmi ò mọ̀. Nírí jù báyìí lọ ní ètò tèmi is 13:57 ní agowi, and we've been on a line for the last 3 hours. Let us end it now. If I have not replied your message, and that means I have not read it. Some groups I will have to come out as many groups as possible. If I exit the group, it's because we are struggling to now read all the messages that is coming through, and the majority of those are from the WhatsApp groups. Over 200 different groups. So that means we need to cut it down. And I'm just picking them at random. So if you see me have exited a group, does not mean we're upset with that group or any other reason or any otherwise. It's so that I can also be able to monitor some of the other important messages that you want to give us. It's been a very beautiful Sunday sermon, and I'm sure so many other presenters will be on, or probably they're on, I don't know, until I finish, and I'll be able to join them as well. My jollof rice is already cold, but I'm sure we can heat it up. If we refuse to do the right thing now, the Hausas, Fulanis, will be so excited and happy. But we are not going to back down. Amak Maria, and every one of us have, and every one of us have so much to add to the value of what we are doing. We are already adding value to it. I love reading some of the comments. Even sometimes they say don't respond to the comment. Quite a lot of comments, but there's a particular one that I just picked now. Okay, it says, okay, not that one. Okay, I've read the comment, but I won't respond to it. You know, people say, Koiki, Mama can comment, just leave it. But it's an interactive platform, and we shouldn't be scared of ourselves. Koiki, when is Professor... Okay, please feel comment. No calls now, but I'm just quickly read some of your comment. When is Professor Banjakite putting account a promise out? I'm waiting just like every Yoruba sons and daughters. He calls us sons and daughters are waiting. I can see my big auntie, Tomilola Agnes. I can see quite a lot of people online. Even I saw Awana Percy. Awana Percy was also watching from London. A very good brother from the Caribbean. I'm probably sure he's a Yoruba man, but lost during the slavery, the slave trade, or how do we want to call it? Support the Koiki media. That's part of what will also make us to do more. My head is full with so many people that want us to help them based on this agitation. And it is from what you are giving us, we are also helping them to make sure that the work continue. If you can buy things, for those we know, it's an happy Sunday. This is also one tool that, you know, I'm sure a lot of you, if you're following me on my status, for 2 pieces, it goes a long way. And they're very, very useful. You don't even know the job of what this has done during the time I've been around in this contraction called Location 9. It's been very helpful. But it is not enough yet to go across each of the Yoruba land. Any kind of network, how will they communicate with each other? This is what they need. If this country was, I know I'm closing now, so I'm not taking calls, but I can just finish my, summary. Some of our Olode should now be in advance holding these walkie-talkie, but we are still living in a dark age. These can be budgeted by the state governors and distributed to all the, local hunters. And sometimes they go about 30-kilometer radius. But the problem is, a contract might be given to somebody to buy these, and they never deliver it. But we now say to all our hunters, I want to go now. Oh yes, the advanced technology to communicate back. And if we have them near Ondo State, to our hunters, and they're about 800. Koda topa wonu go to spread around. Tendency we want to pick signal within the radio. So enter by jibe. Bí ọmọ tí ó ní wọ́n jí màmá òun ṣe mọ̀ pé ọmọ yẹn sọ pé àwọn sì ń gbóhùn màmá àwọn àbí màmá ẹ̀, but àwọn màálù yẹn the voice was more. We will do what we can do. You do your best, I will do my best. We are all Yorubas and we are all fighting body calm. Yes, all these things. These, can you see that? Facebook got to Dimotilo 4 hours. So wow. 3:56, so that means I even have to come up now. That means we've done 4 hours. Get Torchlight for us. Can you see that? Koda in your corner, Wizu. So we need all these things. We need a lot of things that needs the job to be completed. Taba so nimo. Elo pe ko ni meaning, but ni bibai only meaning. My name is Ola Yomi Koike. Everybody knows the platform as Koike Media. Continue to support us. We need a lot of funding to execute so many things. And on that note, from those watching, happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the program from different platforms. Share the broadcast. Divide, cut it, spread it across. Yoruba land is non-negotiable. And we will finish this job by God's grace. Inshallah. Bye for now. Bye from those watching me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube now. Bye from this end. I greet everybody. My name is Olayemi Koiki. Bye for now. How do we turn it off now? Okay.